Big up. Nah, bro, that ain't my business, Red Pitch. That's your business. What was the score? 2-0? Tell me the score, man. What you think this is, bro? Talk to me, innit? Elaborate. Big up to you, though. What was the score, bro? About community shield. Yes, people. What was the community shield saying? Just locking in now. Big up, Dan. 2-0, yeah? I heard Man City look shaky. Is that true? Yeah, big up, though, Cav. We'll look back up soon, my bro. Got a lot to talk about. I'm intrigued by that game still. I heard Man City were looking shaky, bro. Great half from my boys, yeah? Well, great. What is it? Oh, it's only first half gone, yeah? Matty, I know everyone's locked into that Arsenal game, boy. No, everyone's locked into that Arsenal game, but we keep it professional, we keep it Newcastle, have a big or small, you get me? I thought the game was done. First half, you know. You scored anyway. Let me know who scored, Cav. Man's got to cover this last friendly, you get what I'm saying? Important last game, you get me? You're there playing community shields, we're here playing bloody Strasbourg. You have lost all their 6 friendly games, so boy. But anyway, we move. California, yeah? And Havertz, yeah. See, Havertz always gets flack and bad comments, but he always seems to get a goal no matter what the occasion, man. Could be an important player for you this season. First half 2-0, you know. Boy, Man City don't look, boy, from what I'm hearing, Man City don't look the same again. Newcastle need a massive performance today going into Liverpool. But it's mad though, because yesterday's team was look more the stronger. Obviously, they mixed the match with some of the first team players, but you damn right, bro. Strasbourg have lost all their 6 friendly games, bro. Uh-oh! Oh, Sheila nearly got in there. Decent, decent. By this time yesterday, he was already 1-0 down, 60 seconds in. He said to D, man, you lot finished top 10. Nah, bro. What makes you think that? Shout out to Craig. Big up Craig Lee each and every time. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying, Craig? Everyone's into the community shield. We gotta keep it. We gotta keep it Newcastle. You know what I mean? But nah, I don't know about that red pitch. Unless you're trolling. I can't. Top 10? Nah, I can't see that, bro. Early corner for Newcastle. Can't see it, man. Shout out to everyone inside, man. Hit them likes if you're just coming in. Last friendly game had to be covered, you get me? Was told to do the community shield. I said, I can't do the community shield, bro. Wouldn't make sense. Got Bamba, he needs a decent game. Let's see how this goes, man. Yeah, that was a good chance from Will Oscilla. I think he would have an important role to play this season, you know. I really do. He'll have an important role. We're going to need him. Dan Burns and Shea. It's good to see Shah back. Burns now the captain officially. You think that one game a week and a regular solid team, you can get it. Boy, maybe between 8th and 10th. As it stands, I'd be cool. I'll be happy with that. But I think it'd be more of a battle than that, bro. I'll be honest. Shout out to American Geordie each and every time. We need people who put in the back of the net. Yeah, I've heard that stat. I've heard a lot of people saying that, and that's definitely correct. Also, a winger that can actually put in a decent ball, but more importantly, getting the ball from the midfield to those attackers. That's another thing. You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot Newcastle need to do. I think it's blasphemous that we haven't got more players in, especially experienced one, or more leaders, leading up to that Liverpool game that's coming up next Sunday. I would have thought we had much more signings in. Strasbourg go forward here. Uh-oh, they got the ball still. Remember, they've lost their all their 6 friendly games. The French keeper's in goal, Jouen. Shout out to Seabon. You fair. Big up to Seabon. Fairs were flirting with relegation this upcoming season. As it is right now, I agree. I hope not. That's how I feel. Scary. I say easy top 10, Craig saying, need to remember our players are all a couple of weeks behind in the fitness. Be a slow start to the season. Can we afford that though, Craig? Risa Alanga are fit because of World Cup. Yeah, now Reese's looking sharp. Alanga is Alanga. You know what I mean? But those guys got to rise up, definitely. I think Risa, he looks like he's ready to go, definitely. I'll take the rest. We'll take the rest a while. And just the new players in general. Anyway, and the new coach, obviously, and the new system. There's a whole bunch of changes that's happened all round. On, off the pitch. And then are we still getting players coming in? And old Dedic, he's got his medical now or later. Need some more certified ones through the door, man. Shout out to everyone inside, man. Big up to everyone. Hit them like buttons if you're coming in. You know the drill. It helps. Did Eddie even take training for the last few weeks? Laugh out loud. F knows. Should have went earlier though. Not gonna put the blame on him for not leaving earlier. He obviously got talked into by the owners to try and stay on, which I thought was weird because once your coach taps out, let him go in peace. You get what I'm saying? So that hasn't helped the coach necessarily at all. And the players that got brought in are necessarily his kind of identity that he wants to play his system. Oh, Newcastle nearly got in there. Got no choice. We have to deal with it. Fairs. That's fair. Definitely. That's the thing, innit? It's either... That's what I'm battling up my demons with. Do I just... Whatever I think is going to go on, or happening now, do I just accept it? Some people just accept it and just say it is what it is. But then you can't help your frustrations a little bit. We all love our club, innit? Whatever our opinions are. Big up to Steve Cook each and every time. Facts, Craig. That's why I wanted to see our best together starting to gel ASAP. Well, boy, it's going to be intriguing to see who starts next Sunday. Yassala has mentioned it in his press conferences a few times. Obviously, he's just coming. Not a lot of training sessions as he would like, because obviously the games in between are the friendlies and players injured and coming back and managing minutes. Like the likes of Lewis Miley, etc. Joe Linton's now out. I'm surprised to see Fabian Schär back. So that's going to be interesting to see Burns and him in this game. Strasbourg, again, have lost all their 6 friendlies, all 6 of them. 6 of 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 6 I hear that. It's the cards, it's the hand you're dealt with, innit? And Yassalai knows that, but he doesn't want to make excuses. He's like, look, he just wants to remain positive, block out the noise. That's what he was saying. Any negative noise. But I feel some people are missing the narrative where people that are concerned, like myself, they feel like it's aimed at the coach. It's nothing to do with the coach. If anything, we're supportive of the coach. That's a decent ball. Unlucky. Unlucky. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. Shout out to everyone inside. Will Osler's holding his groin there. I hope that's not serious. It's like a bit of a painful one, but he's back on his feet. Newcastle in the dark blue, third away kit strip. Or was it the second away kit? That was a bit of a scare there for Will Osler. It was a good little run. Good little one. Bit of a stretch there. 7 minutes in, still 0-0. It's not 1-0 down like yesterday. But at least we got Dedic through the door, innit? Shout out to Raymond back in the building. I'm much happier with Yassalai in the situation we're in than if... Oh, no doubt. I think the noise would be even more... the noise would actually be crazy and toxic. All that's gone on and how is in situ because he just, you know what I mean? Obviously, he was part of the end problem. Let's not forget, obviously, the good things that he did do. But yeah, now Yassalai's in here. It's like a fresh start. You can't get onto the coach. I see a few trolls. I know there must be trolling when they say Yassalai out and all that. Yeah, that's all. Obviously, that's all common. I don't think no one's questioning the coach. I've heard slight people already questioning certain things, but I'm just like, come on, let's not do that. Can't do that. That's crazy. I'm a bit concerned, maybe I'm impatient in terms of, do I think these players right now, which is going to take time, whether we like it or not, I was almost thinking, should he give in and let's go to the normal 4-3-3 that we know, but then that's no point him coming in there as a new coach then, innit? So we're going to have to suffer then, maybe. I'm not sure if this 4-2-3-1 is going to click. Or when, not gonna click, when it will click. Shout out to Raymond. Yes, Dedic is in the medical today. Or right now, as he said. That's a poor ball there. What's people's views on Paulinho? You know what? I kind of refused to even... I was going to talk about that, you know, Steve, but I just said... It just sounds like... Is it even real news? Even though it was, you know, it was on the mainstream media and that. Permanent move. Why is that even in the narrative? Permanent move. Is that due to him not wanting a loan to Aston Villa or whatever's going on, or Bayern Munich not having it? We need an attacking midfielder. We need a technical, creative midfielder. But you know what? If he did come through the door, I would have complained. What's your thoughts? You wanted to walk away when he rejected us. When did he reject us? I didn't even know that. I thought we was in talks. Please elaborate. Has he rejected Newcastle? Is he not in talks? Uh-oh. Strasbourg nearly got in there, but the keeper was alert. I remember you were saying that yesterday, Raymond. Newcastle ain't going to pay that. Trust me. Big up Fads. Big up Raymond. Craig said he'd prefer Højbjerg. Does more on the ball, better passes, gets goals and assists. Paulinho is great at winning the ball back, but doesn't do much possession. And furthermore, we need that creative going forward. That's my gripe. But I wouldn't refuse him though. But I don't know. I didn't hear about him rejecting us. Enlighten me. Shout out to everyone inside, man. 0-0. 11 minutes in. Burns, Shaw, centre back. I think Charlton's at the left back, I believe. The youngster, Shaw at right back, getting his place again. Thought Mason Mane had a good game yesterday until he got cramp. I think it's Bamba and Willock. And then you got Tory. I think Murphy on the right. I think. And Will Osler up front. I'm not sure who's behind Will Osler, who's playing as a 10. I need to look at this. I need to look at the starting lineup again. I forgot who's playing up front in the middle. Specs, he said he wanted Villa, not us. No way! Cheeky bastard. Is that what he's doing? We got to everyone inside. Is that what he's doing here? Newcastle go forward here. I thought we were still in talks when I last heard. That was yesterday. Okay, well then, let's forget that one then. We can't have prima donnas now. Oh. We can't be having prima donnas, I'll tell you that. Cheeky, Curtis Jones to Inter for 20 mil. We got RSL. Is that actually happening though? Is that happening? Is it happening yet? We got RSL. Spence for about the same. Yeah, Spence is that's all done and confirmed. Emi Martinez to Juventus. I heard that. I heard about 8 million. Because apparently Suzuki, the deal's been agreed or something, or verbal terms, whatever they call it, with Suzuki. You guys should have been all over those deals. Depends what. Boy, bro. It's wages. I remember it's the direction that the club want to go. So those links or those thoughts doesn't even exist, my bro. Yes, everyone's been talking still his name, to be honest. You think he's a bit slow, yeah? Shout out to Ricky D. Paulina is a big threat on set pieces. Why? He doesn't even want us, according to Steve and the boys in the chat. Big up to Ricky. Oh, we're still in talks, yeah? I knew about Villa wanted a loan, but that's not going to happen. And they want a straight sale. And apparently Newcastle are pushing. Like, they pounced on it, apparently. So we're still in talks. I'd rather go for a different option in terms of what I think we need in the pitch, but I wouldn't say no to that. Strasbourg whipped the ball in. Dan Burns, nice clearance, big and strong there. Strasbourg on the ball in the all-white. Whipped in first time. Newcastle deal with it. Strasbourg go again. Right back to the keeper. Ricky says, because we're so bad at the back, we need a Paulina type to protect the back four. Trust. You know what? And that's what's mad, because even I thought on a good day, I trust Botman and Chow and Burn if he plays at centre back and Cher. But can Cher stay fit for long enough? Can Botman stay fit for long enough? So you can see a lot of mix and matches. You know what I mean? Is it right for Burns to rely on him every game? Yeah, he's fit and he's ready, but given his age and all that, and just that's a lot. You get me? But one game a week or not, we need options that are fit though. That's gonna be interesting. He's our captain, so I'm sure he's gonna get much more game time. Joe Linton being vice captain, bit surprised by that. Shout out to Craig. I think Bruno is slow, and it's the major weakness in his game. Still seems about the same. I hear that. But Bruno, but Bruno's always been slow, but he still was a baller. Uh-oh! Well claimed there from the French keeper, Joanne. I hear you, but sometimes you can be slow but effective, like Bruno was at times. I think still is calm though. And a lot of people have that name on their mouths. Yeah, only get players who want to play for us. Oh, absolutely. We can't afford no prima donnas. We can't afford to get anything wrong. Everything's a risk anyway. Can't afford it. Big up to everyone inside, man. Appreciate the likes. All love. Like if it ain't yet. Sub if you're new to this. The last pre-season game. And then all be here and square for the big one. Next Sunday against Liverpool. That's going to be interesting. I'm so intrigued to see. Because right now we've got no idea. And he's very smart in his press conferences. And you can tell, I said this a couple of weeks ago. When things go left, you know it's going to get a bit spiky in the press conferences if it goes left in certain moments. Because he's already kind of like mind games where I don't know if it was Lee Ryder or who spoke to him. I know shade on Lee Ryder. He's just talking but I'm answering the question. But yesterday I was looking at it like you're not answering the question. You're just summarising your own thoughts. And he's like, is that a question or not a question? So I think he's a man not to be messed with. It's going to be interesting. I'm intrigued to see who he starts. Really intrigued to see who he starts. Yeah, big up views on Spurs, my guy. What are you saying? You mean I'm winning 2-0? Is it second half yet views? What are you telling me? Newcastle moving the ball quite decent here. Torre, the number 17 on the left. He's going to take on his man, and he does. That's a foul, ref. Yeah. Big up to Ricky, man. I agree, Steve. Gerard should be number 1. Do you feel so, fads? I see a few people, some Newcastle fans, some opposition fans, on the live watch-alongs. They had a few words about Hernacek. I think all is well, man. You know what I mean? I think I don't really, you know what I mean? He's had to try and, had a bit of a shaky back two of late, so he has to work with that and get used to his centre-backs. But a lot of people were commenting yesterday, a lot of people calling him soft hands, flappy hands. I was like, wow. I'm not ready to judge on him just yet. Whipped in. The keeper, he could have caught that, but he hits it over. Newcastle get a corner. What's your thoughts on Hernacek? Especially the Newcastle guys in the chat. Because I've heard a lot of chat about him. Fad is saying he should be number 1. I ain't seen enough of him to even warrant that. Bloody yo, even Craig is saying it. What, are you not having Hernacek? Seriously? Or you're a bit iffy about him? I don't feel that, you know. Uh-oh! That should have went in. That should have been 1-0. Dan Burns should have converted that in. But it's good. Hernacek looks too nervous. You think so? I don't know, you know. I think he looks pretty, like what people are saying, I know, I'm not blind, I see what they're saying, but I'm more or less taking it with a pinch of salt right now. Maybe because my mind's concentrating elsewhere. Like, he's our number 1, believe that. Nick Pope's obviously surplus to requirements. You got Gillespie on the bloody bench. I think the problem with Horny, he doesn't have solid defence in front of him. That's what I'm saying. It's been a bit shaky. Those moments that I've seen, that I've concentrated on, is where it's a bit shaky between him and the centre-backs. And sometimes these things, even if it weren't shaky, these things, communication takes a bit. That's why we got pre-season, innit? That's what they say. But come Liverpool game, we ain't got time for no pre-season talk. Straight in. St. James Park will be rocking. That's a poor ball. Our distribution from the wings is not great at all. Newcastle win it back. Good press. Torre. Tries to do fancy feet. Doesn't do well. Ramsey. Loses the ball, but Newcastle win it back. Bamba. That's a shit ball, but Newcastle get away with it. That's good fast play. Whipped in. That's good press. Good anticipation. Lucky there from Shaha. I liked a bit of that. Bit sloppy losing the ball in certain places. That was good from Shaha as well. Quick. Specs, you can have the lap. Big up to Di Matteo. Di Matteo bangers. Matty. Specs, you can have the lap. And tossed. But Tosin rejected us, and I thought that was disrespectful. I don't want to hear his name again. 50 great pretty British pounds. Fuck, you know. Nah, the lap, man. I'm not going to sleep on the lap, you get what I'm saying? Obviously, it's not really. I think he was too fast, didn't he? He wanted to go to Chelsea. I don't blame him. But that's what happens, isn't it? You know what I mean? But I think maybe he got too much pride. Would he want to loan move back to Ipswich or somewhere where it's more, less attention, be the main guy? Big up Di Matteo, man. Hit them like buttons if you're coming in. Newcastle win the ball back again. This is much better. Oh, Willock. Good little spell from Newcastle there. be a foul. It's a good little spell. Newcastle win it back again. This is much better. Torre still got the ball. That's a foul, ref. Still young, but he needs to be more alert and quicker to react. And that will come, you know. I really believe it do. He's new with a new defence. So I give him a break for now. That's right. We're lying for now. Especially as our goalkeeper, he's going to need all the bloody support. You know what I mean? Is Neve on the bench again? Yes, he's on the bench. And I can't say his name. He's actually got a cap for Ireland. I'm not sure which island. What's his name? Fernahan? He came on yesterday in midfield. He's on the bench again. He didn't have a lot of minutes. Neve came on right at the end, so Neve's on the bench. I felt if Howe was in situ, he would have got more game time in pre-season. Definitely, because he started off, Howe was in his thoughts, but he's not really been in yesterday's thoughts, you can tell. Ain't got a lot of game time, with the other youngsters having other positions. That's correct, Steve. He's on the bench. Oh, I think we all want to see, especially the homegrown players, innit? The local lads. Because Neve's been trying to push for a few years now, you know what I mean? Had a few minutes in the Champions League, here and there. Had a decent chance in that game against, I can't remember that team, that Romania. Is it Romania? I can't remember. But Neve played against Gateshead. Had a lot of minutes against Bristol City in that horrible game. But he's not been, since yesterday's coming, don't look like he's in his thoughts, man. I would have liked to see Alex Murphy get, I thought Alex Murphy wasn't actually break through since we're going for youngsters, but it's like where's he gone? Is he permanent or gone on loan, Alex Murphy? I can't remember, but I've been rooting for him for a few seasons now, man. And I thought in this young team, the direction we're going, I thought we would have had at least a spot. But he's obviously probably wants to move on for now, for personal development. Just to pronounce it correct, Finn Iron. Okay. Which island does he play for? Is it Northern Republic? I know they say he's got a full cap. Torre gets fouled again. He's been put on the floor a few times. Bit too nippy for these Strasbourg players. Once again, big up to everyone that's locked in. 23 minutes in, 0-0. Looks much more positive in this game. Even though, all due respect, Strasbourg have lost all their 6 friendly games. So that should say it all, really. But this is a mixed match team. Some youngsters in there. This won't be the team starting against Liverpool. Nowhere near it. So I've got to put that into account as well. But we started bright. You can only play what's in front of you. And the youngsters that are put in place look much more bright. Look much more quicker on the ball. We're not 1-0 down after 60 seconds, I'll tell you that. Was it, Craig? If that is the case, that'd be a big move. I'm not sure. There's a lot of space on that right-hand side. That's too much space for my liking. The number 21, whoever that is, the black guy going forward. It nearly creeps in, but it's wide. Use that ammo. That can't be a corner. Is that deflection? Oh, wow. We were caught sleeping there on the left, on our left-hand side. Which allowed Ammo to drive into the 18-yard box. Got a deflection, so it was going on target. Bit nippy, that wing on there on the right-hand side. It's going to be a Strasbourg corner. So he's definitely gone somewhere in Germany, yeah? Okay. Corner taken short. Oh, no. You got left there. Oh, wow. That should have been 1-0 to Strasbourg. He got spun. Just like Boniface did to us yesterday. That's gonna be, oh wow. Oh wow. I think that's gonna be oh shit, is that Ben Chilwell? Does Ben Chilwell play for Strasbourg? Oh, am I going crazy? Wasn't Chilwell back in training for Chelsea? I'm confused. I'm confused. Is Chilwell permanently, unless I'm going mad and I'm seeing the wrong thing, is Chilwell playing for Strasbourg? Someone update me. Am I going mad? Big up G Linker. Alex Murphy has gone on loan to Kaiserslautern. That's it. Ain't that the second div Or Bundesliga 2. Trust me, I'm proper rooting for Alex Murphy, man. Proper. He's always looked comfortable to me coming on. Centre back, left back. It's going to be a free kick to Strasbourg. Whipped in. That's poor. That's poor. That's poor. That should be 1-0. That's poor. That should be 1-0. Just now you put in, shout out to Notgrass, your match code in the website to buy access to this match and got an error message. Who is manager? You know what, Notgrass? I'm glad you said that, you know. Because when I'm doing it, yeah, when I paid for the fucking thing, like I got more than one device. Because it happened today and yesterday. It will start and then it will lock out and say this page doesn't exist. And you can come completely out of the page, completely out of your Google, go back in, and it says the same shit. It's like it's forcing you to go and download the app. And it happened again today. It starts, then it stops, and then I have to go back into my other device, then it works. I don't know who the manager is. This happened to me last year as well. When I actually paid for a match, and it's telling me I got to pay again. No, it charged me twice. I don't know who the manager is. You call the Newcastle office or something because they're all connected somehow, innit? Nonsense. If you've got another device, try and go to another device and do it that way. That's if you've got another device. Okay, thanks Linker for the update. I'm sure, I think it was there last year. And I know they're owned by Blue Lake and all that. But I thought it's a water break at the moment. I'm sure I saw pictures, unless it was old video clips. I thought there was video clips him back at Chelsea training. So to see him there, I thought I was seeing things with my bad eyes. Yes, Specs Chilwell's in their squad. Okay. Now they threw me off. I just saw him on the floor because Torre fouled him. And I was like, is that Chilwell? Interesting. Co-ownerships, you know. You can't make this shit up. The email linked me to last. Yes. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Sorry, Nuts. I shouldn't even laugh, bro. I'm not even laughing at you. I'm laughing because I understand your pain. Man said the email linked sent you last year's career tour match. Nah, man. Newcastle got to be called out for that. Because it's happening to you, it's happening to me, must be happening to millions or thousands. Especially people overseas, you know what I mean? That want to get locked in. Or content creators like myself. Imagine that, they tried to lock me out, bruv. It wasn't even £5 this match. This one was £7, £6. Another pound for VAT. I think that was linked to the women's game, which they lost 2-0 earlier to Inter Milan. Game resumes after the little water breaks, 30 minutes in. Shout out to everyone with the likes. 1 like away from 20. What are you saying, Craig? Was it any good? Which one? What was any good, bro? It's crazy. The website alone is costing the club so much lost revenue. Or they're getting revenue, but no one is getting their bloody what they're paying for. Imagine paying £7 and 4 seconds later you see a page says, like literally in capital letters, the whole page is flooded. It says, this page does not exist. Like, how does that even pop up? The page doesn't exist, you know. The fuck? Craig, you're out of order. You're out of order. Nah, you're out of order. I feel nuts his pain. You know what I mean? The poor lad is just trying to watch his beloved Newcastle. He's even got codes and all sorts. He thought he was onto a winner there. I've got the codes, that's me. So the code it's almost fake. They probably blocked out the code. Like, nah. They're like, nah, you fuckers, you ain't using no free code. We want your £7. Wankers. Shout out to FFP. All the time. Like that. Hope you're watching these fools, FFPs and SCRs and bloody anyway. Big up, Dread. You man are in trouble this season. I hope you don't get relegated. I hope not either. That's not how far I'm looking though. I'm looking at a little scrap, but the thought of relegation is a bit. No, I'm not gonna do that. But it's definitely gonna, in my opinion, as I feel at the moment, it's gonna get real. I don't think some people are ready for that or want to accept that. I could be wrong. And then at the end of the day, I believe in our coach. There's a mistake there. Newcastle must make it 1-0. And he hoofed it over the bar. No, Tory. There was no need for that. That's a rush of the blood. That's 1-0. You see, it's shit like that. Yo, fine margins. You can't afford to not get those on target. There's a mistake there. The press, once again, that Yesselai's worked on. Will Oscillate. Nah, that's poor, man. That's poor from Tory. But we go again. Did he try scanning the new home kit? Fuck it, Craig. Shout out to everyone. Arsenal packing City up. Trudon, give me the updates. Man, I got missing. I'm on the updates. You get me? What's the updates? It's still 2-0? You wonder how hard it is to scout players, recruiting specialists in most industries is a lot more complex. Imagine that nuts. Big up to everyone inside, man. Everyone's got the update of the community shield. Let me know. That's a nice turn there. Unlucky. Someone said to me, am I not covering the community shield? I was like, no. Even red pitch. Mistake there. Uh-oh. That's not good there from the youngster. Uh-oh. No. What a save. Fucking hell. What a good goalkeeping. Mistake there from the youngster. 3-0. Good start in the champs. West Ham. Oh, West Ham. Did they win? Oh, they're winning 1-0 against Burnley. I thought Burnley would have had them, to be honest. Thanks for that update. Big up Linker for that one. Give me some more updates if they're out there. Shout out to Rodney, man. Each and every time, my brother. Big up to you. 3-0. I said Man City. Look, it's only community shield, but yeah, that's not Man City that I know. Uh-oh. Corner. And it goes back to the Strasbourg player again. Wow, Newcastle and they went 1-0 down there. Odegaard looking sharp. I've been saying Odegaard looking sharp anyway, to be honest. He made it 3-0. Thanks for the update, people. Big up, man. Wow. Man City are getting cooked. Shout out to Beans on Toast. Can't lie, Arsenal look comfy. That don't sound right then if you're a Man City fan. They look comfy. Don't fear City no more. That's Beans from the Liverpool fan. The City fear factor is gone. Wow. It's like everyone's saying that in the chat. It's going to be interesting. I wouldn't write them off though. That's a ball, Willock. Uh-oh. Osino says we are going to score. Just like it a bit more quality. We should, they've had a few moments, but I'm much more happy with what I'm seeing today than yesterday. Most definitely. That's funny nuts. That's fucking funny. Whipped in. That final distribution needs to be worked on, man. But it's not for lack of trying. It's positive. This is some ping. Uh-oh. Beautiful play from Strasbourg. This is some back-to-back basketball ping-pong shit. Overlap. Nope. Corner to Strasbourg. Pep gone. No Klopp. Arsenal could control things now. Well, that's been the question from since the end of the last season. You know? Klopp gone, Slot went out, whatever, that reason. Pep's gone. Arteta's rising and rising. Arsenal are rising, doing their thing. They're always going to be the favourites to me. But you're not going to write off Liverpool this season yet. I wouldn't write off Man City completely, but it's a whole, I don't think Man City's squad even look as strong as it's supposed to be right now. Corner to Strasbourg. If Arsenal don't win the Premier League, says Craig, it's the biggest failure in Premier League history. It depends how it got. It depends how the season turns out. But by the thoughts of it, you'd like to think, not like to, you would think Arsenal would go again. You wouldn't hear the end of it, back to back, and they need to go for that. But had they got it in them, the mentality, fatigue, and all that. It's gonna be another long season. They will be in all competitions, most likely. You've seen their 6 years. Every other side is virtually starting from scratch. Facts. Everyone, technically. Newcastle go forward here. This is positive. You got space. Think about it. Oh, Willock, you got to finish that. Jesus. Oh, no, Willock. That's 1-0. Good play, though. That's good play, but you got to score that. Watching Maresca mess up would be... I'm surprised they got him in situ anyway. I didn't get that one, to be honest. Well, I did get it. Obviously, he's part of them from before. But I didn't get that. Big up to Marcus in building. Wait, when you're saying we're going to score, I thought you were talking about Newcastle. I'm confused. Which game are we talking about? Who'd have scored? Will Oscilla? What do you mean? Is your stream faster than mine? I'm confused. Something ain't right here. There's no way your stream's faster than mine. I paid for this shit. What goal? My stream can't be that slow because I got to start it again. 1-0. Now I see it. Yeah, your stream's way faster than mine. I need to reset this. Your shit is way further than mine. You was right, Ochino. It was coming anyway. Nice, tidy goal. It was coming. It was coming. Newcastle United won. Will Oscilla. He's going to have a big season. And he leads the line. Love that. 1-0. No slowness. No automatic slowing things down. Look at that. Beautiful ball. Look at that. Look at that. Starts from Shaha to Murphy. 3-man link up. Bob's your uncle. Quick play. That's what we've seen all game. This quick play. That's his second pre-season goal. I'm ahead of you. You're all ahead of me. 38, 34 at the time now. I need to yeah. I shouldn't be that far. I should not be that far back. No way. Yeah, I'm 39, 40 now. I think because, I don't know why I was buffering earlier on, so maybe that's why I got lagged behind, but I'm on 39, 48. So it should be cool. I'm pissed I missed that in real time. I'm pissed. Nah, it's cool. You know what, Linker? It wasn't even a spoiler, because obviously we all got the same link, innit? So it wasn't one of them ones where it should be behind anyway. So it's not your fault, it's not Oshino's fault. I was just confused when you both said go. I was thinking, what are we talking about here? I didn't realise, so I was way far behind. So my thing started jiggering a bit. But I didn't refresh it. I just let it carry on. I wasn't thinking. That's my fault. Big up Beans, man. Yeah, man, big up for the likes, man. Hit them like buttons if you're in here. If you ain't yet. Big up to all 29, 30 of you. Newcastle 1-0 up. Positive play. Fast football. Got the goal in the end. Kept on pushing. I've liked the press. Looking a bit more about ourselves. Joe Willock's got to go forward there. That's a disease. You don't need to go back. You need to go forward. Unlucky there. Like that. You see the gap. You see a man to your left, but you're passing back. That's a disease. Got to shake that out, man. Got to get rid of that disease. Yeah, I'm on 41 minutes. Beans, big up. Wait, how are you watching it, Beans? You're not watching this match, are you? There's no way you never paid for this stream. Are you confident you can get a result versus us next week? Trudon says. No. I don't even need to elaborate on it. No, bro. But I just want to see some positive play and see something to be positive about. At least that. If you lose this match in order, come get more signings. Didn't see that first part there, you know, bro. Biggie, elaborate on that. My bad. Just missed that comment there. The one before beans on toast. Let me see if I can see it here. Being said, I wouldn't be surprised if you won, you know. The stream's been giving me problems too, not just today. Shout out to, shout out to Ruel Reed. I'm with you now. I've had problems as well, man. You're streaming in Portugal, so it's not all sunshine and, and lollipops. Uh-oh! Go on! Go on! Oscilla? Nah, fucked. Good to get there in the first place. Nah, Trudon and Beans, trust me, bruv. It's wishful. It's not happening, bro. I promise you. Yeah, I hear you, Raul. I hear you. Shout out to Raul Reed, man. Knox feels like Ross Wilson could pull something out the bag, yeah? A high scoring draw. I don't know if you got enough firepower as it stands to be scoring a lot of goals, mate. Should have been 2-0. Facts. That was poor in the end. 3-3. I'll take a 3-3 right now, mate. I'll tell you that. I'll take a 3-3 right now. Beans told Marcus to get a Google box and a VPN, you know. Big up Pochino. Is Willock working in the 10? I don't fucking know. I was just trying to work it out. Is he? Look a bit too deep for me at my moment. Even Steve is saying that I'll take a draw. All day fucking long. 3-3. You know what? I'll take 3-3. Any form of draw. Could be 4-4. But right now, as it stands, 1-0, first half. We'll be wrapping up. Big up to everyone inside. Appreciate the company, appreciate the likes. They told me to cover the Arsenal game. I'm like, what kind of man would I be? How's Newcastle playing and I'm covering the Community Shield? Come on. I swear certain man low-key took me for some Arsenal fan, you know. I know I'm from London and that, but come on. Newcastle all day, good or bad. Have a big or small the stream is. We do this. It's an important game. Not for the ops, but for me, Newcastle guys in there. Important last game. And regardless what any of us thinking here, negative or positive, just in general, are you looking forward to the Liverpool game in a sense of the first game of the season, King Kev, it's at home, and just that butterfly in your belly just to see, because it's the unknown, to see what happens in that game. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Uh-oh. There's no way you can see before half time. Never. Oh, that's Newcastle clear. So about seeing that the game, you got to see at the half. Come on, lads, stop it. That's a beautiful ball from Ramsey. That's a bad boy ball to Willock. Willock, show them something, Willock. Show them something, Willock. Nice layoff. Will Oscilla. Oh, keeper could have done better, but decent hit. It's going to be a corner. Will Oscilla is looking lively. That's what you want to see. We can't afford to have, no disrespect to the Baltimore's and that, no fault of his own. We can't, one man can slow a whole move down, you know. This is what I want to see. Pace. That vertical, direct ball, as Yasalai was saying. Then I was thinking, okay, yeah, man, it's been positive. I feel much more of a buzz in this game. You know what I mean? Shout out to Beans, man. Yeah, hit them likes. This should be the last kick of the game, I assume. Whipped in. Torre goes wide back. It's blocked out for a throw. The referee blows for half time. Good half from Newcastle, man. Good half. Yes, you're looking forward to the Liverpool match. Absolutely. At the end of the match might feel a bit different, but Liverpool and Newcastle's always got something about it anyway. But it's going to have many connotations into this match for many different reasons. Don't want no bus parking. We learn nothing from England. Aye. If you see bus parking, that will not be instructions from the coach. From what he's been saying anyway. Unless they say, keep it tight, lads, for the first so and so minutes. But this ain't no Sunday league shit. Because once you get caught up into that, it could get hard to get back out of that. You know what I mean? Yep, half-time 1-0. Big up to everyone, man. Is it still... What's the clock on the Arsenal-Man City game? Because, boy, they can call it a community shield all they want, but that ain't the City that I know. Second half coming up. We've had less possession than them. They've had more shots than us. We've had more shots on target. R5 today won. 153 passes from us. 191 from them. 4 corners for them. 3 corners for us. Big up David Knight in the building. My brother. We'll smash Liverpool. Let's go. That's the spirit. It's only the fitness of the team that worries me. If we were fully fit, I'd be confident as fuck. Would you? Even so, you'd still be confident? Well, you know what? You know St. James can be magical anyway. You know what that can do to any player that's in the black and white strip, you know what I mean? So I hear it. There have to be a few players that think Ursula is a... Say no more, man. We'll have to manage that. Fuck, you know. Oh yeah, Will Ursula, I think he's going to rise this season. Whatever the season we have, he's going to have to rise up. Along with Wisa. Because what I've noticed, I think he's trying now. Wisa as a number 10, you know. If you know, go back to the games. Just like he's playing Wisa. It looks quite effective in a sense. Rather than Baltimore playing there. Wisa plays behind Baltimore. That shit still not work. In terms of Baltimore, but I'm sure he tried Will Ursula and he tried. I think he played Will Ursula as a 10 as well. He tried that. I think against Valencia. I can't remember. But would he try Wisa as a 10 and Will Ursula in the middle as a front striker? Let me know your thoughts, because I wouldn't put it past him. Because he's low key been dabbling. Because it's a Baltimore problem. You understand? Let me know your thoughts, man. Would you play Weiss as a 10 and Will Ursula up front? I prefer Will Ursula coming from more of the wingish kind of role. I think he's more effective in that sense. His pace and cutting in. But I could have gone. Oh yeah, you did say you could have gone to the game today, didn't you? But I woke up with a severe hangover because it was my sister's in-laws birthday. I hear that, bro. Well, at least you can watch it, innit? Family comes first and all that. You got Linker. Just missed that comment there. I think I missed some comments there. Apologies. What the fuck? How did I miss that? Okay, shout out to Steve, sorry. You figured out Ursula would pick up Some saying it was just a purple patch. Nah, man, you can see something's there, man. Just a matter of time, innit? Just a matter of time, man. That's what it comes down to. It's half time anyway. Second half coming up. Shout out to everyone inside. What's your thoughts? If you have seen the first half, what's your thoughts in it? You take it with a pinch of salt because Strasbourg have lost their last 6 games. But Strasbourg have had moments and have looked positive. They're not no mugs in this game. But Newcastle look more what you'd like to see about themselves. They could have scored a few times, but you know what? We didn't necessarily huff and puff. We just kept at it. The press has been there, which has caused, which in most games, good or bad, there's moments with that press that each trying to work on, collective and front press, has caused teams into false errors. But yeah, Craig said you thought your front two top. We should have played Murphy and Torre with that side. More direct, more delivery for front two. That's Craig's thoughts on that. It's an interesting point. And stop missing these sitters. That's I said that earlier. That's the thin line of the margins, isn't it? We can't afford at least get on target. But it weren't for lack of trying. At least we got to that position, but we need to make it worth the while. I hear it. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to River 9. You scared of what? What did he say there? You scared of the Gunners specs. But the Gunners ain't on my mind right now, my bro. That's the least of my worries. Big up to Rev though. The fuck? Nah, mate. I just want to know what the score is. Big up Jordy Dread. Shout out to PFC. Shout out to the Man United crew. City looking rough. I'm not surprised, River 9. Smash the likes. Big up Beans. Chua off for Blanco. Didn't even know that. He's off, yeah? Mad thing. Oh, big Rev Knight's got your channel, yeah? Yeah, goes. Yeah, big up Rev, man. Who else is there? Big up Rev each and every time, the regulars, man. I didn't know you're on this thing now, Rev, yeah? You got to let me know what you're saying. But what's the time of the clock for the Arsenal City game? If anyone knows. Is it done? Let me know, man. Man City got problems. Not surprised. We're not problems, we got problems, but they know that ain't the City of. You can tell that ain't gonna be the City. It's changed. Everyone got changes anyway. As you were saying in the chat earlier, realistically, Arsenal should be going for their back-to-back title. But don't sleep on the others, man. Ain't gonna sleep on Liverpool. Still can't sleep on Man City. Premier League ain't started yet. Should we sleep on Newcastle? Fuck me. I don't really have a channel that's worth subbing to. But thanks for the gesture. Big up G Linker, man. Big up to everybody in the chat, man. Come on, man. Each one's got to help one, innit? That's why it's called a community chat, innit? Arsenal 3-0. Full-time specs. Thanks, Rev. Wow. Clean sheet. Man City couldn't even score a goal. Did Haaland have any minutes in that game? Did Doku start? Like, I'll be intrigued to know Man City's starting lineup. No doubt. I'll be intrigued because that is mad. I heard Arsenal look comfortable. Crazy. Second half is about to come up. Well, not about to, soon. It'll be interesting to see if he makes any changes. There's not a lot of players on the bench though. Like there was 5 or 6 players on the bench. Gillespie. We did get a charitable appearance. Neves on the bench. I think he will come on. The young Irish kid Finnegan. It's going to be interesting to see if he makes any changes. But so far, so good. I wouldn't make no changes right now. Just let it keep flowing. And we see how it goes in the second half. Big up to everyone inside. Is the game against West Ham Burnley finished? Was that full time? Haaland got 60 minutes. Okay. Doku 45. Oh shit, Anderson. Forgot about him. Okay, Anderson started, yeah? How did he look? Did he look alright? Did he fit in? City had a strong lineup. They just played like dog turds. Wow. Boy, Maresca's got to sort that out. You know what, Linker? I noticed that. Yeah, I can see it now. I noticed that yesterday. I noticed it, but I wasn't registering it, and I was like, hold on. And you know what? That's good. Because when I went there in November, obviously you got the big screen high up with the away fans, because I was in the Jackie Milburn stand. But I always thought there should be another screen. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. They've got two. It's not one. They've got two screens. They've got one in the far corner. At least it's end, one by Newcastle United sign. And they've got a one in the Jackie Milburn stand to the far right, a smaller one. Or the same size. Yeah, that's a good look, man. You've got to elevate. Oh, it's every corner. Okay, I can see the... Well, it must be... Well, if it's in those two corners there, it must be in the other corner as well. That's a good look. Especially for people with bad eyes that want information and that, you know what I mean? Comments are going fast. If I missed them, I apologise. Bruno already matched his Newcastle trophy tally at Arsenal specs. That is so cheeky, fans. I forgot about Bruno. Imagine that. I did not once think about Bruno. I forgot he's at the Arsenal. Just for a moment. Did he play in that game? Did he start? Did he get any minutes? I don't know who watched the game. Okay. Well, Arteta sees it as a major trophy. So I suppose he's got his first trophy already. Good for him. Away Mags. Big up, man, each and every time. If I missed any comments there, apologies. Big up Away Mags TV. I need to check that out. Or put your link, Away Mags, put your link in there. Or someone put Away Mags link to his TV channel. Big up to the Newcastle fans, man. Don't forget to hit and like as well. Sub if you're new to this. Anderson was quite good. Okay. Don't know why these comments are going so fast. I can't get a chance to even bloody see it. Addison was quite good in a few moments, but Arsenal just picked their moments and just tore them apart. Wow. Wow. When they wanted to. When they wanted to, you know. That's crazy. Too easy. That's mental. Big up to the Away Mags, man. Each and every time. Hey Geordie Dread TV, big up Away Mags. Always knew there was a player in Will Osler. I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to hear it. Always believed in the kid. It was coming, bro. We just needed more minutes and more time and belief. And each season he's getting better, and that's not a lie. Well said. Well said, Away Mags. No, that ain't no lie. Some people gave up on him though. I don't forget things. You know what I mean? But I always thought if you could just. He's got the pace, he's got the power. He just needed minutes and time. I thought he had a good little run and then he got injured. And don't forget, he was almost this close being sold by Eddie Howe. Remember that? Twice. It's crazy. Okay, Bruno started. Okay, big up for the update. Thanks, Kay Killen. That's real nice of you. Shite team Newcastle. Okay. Are you a Mackham? Or you just felt like, this is my beloved Newcastle. But big up to Kate Killen, each and every time. Shout out to young JB. Yes, bro. Finally winning. Yeah, but the game ain't done yet. And again, it's not always about the winning for me. It's about seeing something that makes you think, okay, nice. You know what I mean? But winning is nice, obviously. If it does for the mental, it's good. We look pretty comfortable going forward, but at the same time, they're having their moments too, the other way. They could have easily scored a few goals. To be honest, they had more clear-cut on chances to me, or balance and moments like we had. Good goal from Will Osler. It might seem like a simple tap-in, but that's not, man. You got to follow the ball and follow that run and get it right. Beautiful, man. Up the FM mag. Shout out to NUFC 1997. Come on. Love that. You need some positivity, a bit of a vibe. You know, it's half-time 1-0. But let's see how it goes, man. Big game against Liverpool. This last game is important. This is the last pre-season game. This could be Strasbourg's 7th straight pre-season loss. That's a lot of games, anyway. Second half should be coming up. Big up to all the Newcastle crew, man. Expect the unexpected, Knox Grass is saying. I hear that. I hear that. Some of the players are out already, getting a little pre-warm up. It's a bit different. Well, they're out of the pitch already, the Newcastle players. Let's go. I'm feeling that blue kit though. Still waiting for mine to come. Ordered it a couple of weeks ago. Taking a bit long. Let's go, man. There's going to be a substitution here for Newcastle. Dan Burns and Fabian Shearer are coming off. I think Pivas is on at centre back. And there's someone else. I think there's a complete change at centre back. It's going to be 2 youngsters at centre back, I believe. I think it's Johnson and Pivas at centre back. That's going to be interesting. I'm excited for this season, mate. Even if we finish 12th. If we finish 12th, that'd be the way things are, mate. That'd be. I have to take that. I'd rather that than a scrap, to be honest. This new manager giving young lads a go. No, and that's not no for the sake of it. He's genuinely giving everyone a moment and a chance. You get what I'm saying? And I'm behind this guy, man. I'm behind him. I think we all are. Second half about to start. Just wait for it. Big up for the comments. Newcastle in the all navy blue. Start the second half to complete different centre-back pairing. We do need experience in the team. Oh, no doubt. Everyone's singing at him, Huawei Max. Everyone. Good to have the youth in the side. That's the thing. I thought the direction we're going, we just brought the youth in all at once. That can't work for me, and I stand by that. Has to be a balance. But still need a Bruno. We will never get a Bruno. Them days are over. The way Newcastle is going right now. I just feel we need a centre mid. Definitely a 10. A winger. Maybe one more centre back. And definitely another fullback. For me, 4 more players, if you can. And that should have happened before it got to this part of the season. But we have to wait and see. Obviously, probably ideas change as well now the new coach is in. We have to see, man. We definitely won't complete our transfer market by the time we play Liverpool. It'd be nice to get a few plays in it all at once. Newcastle go forward again. It's positive again, as you were. Murphy, first time ball in. And Strasbourg clear. Got to hope Will Osler blossoms under Yasselai. He will. He likes to be direct. He wants fast. He wants the ball to be towards the opposition's goal quick. And Will Osler fits that bill. Oh, that's decent play from Willock. It's a bit too much. Willock didn't have to do that so hard first time, and he had time. But the idea is there. It's good play from Newcastle. I've not seen this kind of movement and imaginative ideas all pre-season. Huawei Dejit supposed to be Trips' replacement. Stir to Nali. Well, that's the case. Definitely one to watch Sean Stir. He definitely starts in that game. We just aren't replaced. Yeah. Well, by player status, we can't replace anybody in it. But I understand the remit you're saying, Steve. Absolutely. Need more in. Big up nuts. That's a tongue tie, that one there. You like young Geordies giving a go. Have to, man. Because they aren't going to snake away like most for more money. You know what? Money talks regardless, NUFC 97. But what I will say to what you said is, you know you're going to get your all in it. Like, it hits different. You get me? Especially the local lads. You get what I'm saying? Like the Mason Miley. You can see he's putting his heart out. Inner friendly. And Mateus, he kind of did speak on that. He kind of lent on that, like, yo, they asked him whether we win it or not. Obviously, it's too soon. Due to fullbacks being ready and stuff, would you consider playing him against Liverpool. And he didn't dismiss the idea, but he did say let's not put too much pressure on them. Or even Lewis Miley. He didn't want too much pressure put on him. He's just coming back, etc., etc. But I get what you're saying. Absolutely. Alright, Steve, there's a Foden and there's the direction we're willing to go. You get what I'm saying? Do this whole financial stuff or whatever direction they want to go just for the sake of going that direction, because they can't get players in that they want. Ain't no one coming to us anyway of a certain caliber. If we're allowed to be free in the wages market, forget about the fee. I think we could get certain players in, regardless of our situation right now. But we just can't compete with the wages either, so we're doomed. That's a decent ball in, but defended 1-0, 49 minutes on the clock. I've never seen a Geordie leave happily. Well, Anderson didn't want to leave at all. Look what happened to him. But for him, it was a gift and a curse, isn't it? Because, let's be honest, and you can't blame Howe that Anderson couldn't get in that team at the time, which people said was the best midfield three. He didn't want to leave though, and he should have made him leave, period. But it worked out for him in the end, didn't it? Specs, I can't lie. Thanks for Bruno G for the cheap. That boy is exactly what we needed. You're welcome, Imran. What did you like about seeing him? What did you like today about seeing him? What did you like? What was you gassed about? Yeah, man. You do you well. You said he's a warrior for you guys now, innit? So you said it always was Arsenal, so you should be putting in performances, innit? The Mazza yesterday would be fire. He was controlling the pace of their team. NUFC 997 says. Newcastle go forward again. Look at the space on the right hand side. Murphy made the most of it. You got time, think. Whipped in. Distribution is not great, man. Distribution is not great in these beautiful situations that we're in, man. The new CEO, I think he's a fraud, by the way. But anyway, and Ross will want to show that they put the finances in order. That's the current game. I think, look, man, there is some truth to that. How we're going about things, I'm not fully on board with it. Definitely is truth to that. This whole financial thing, they just got to find a new way. I just think it's risky the way they're trying. Is Murphy playing left wing? No, he's right wing. But distribution is dead. Whipped in. Shout out to Daquan. Ranieri available, by the way. I heard the plan is he's gonna go before the transfer window ends. I said it. I'll take Ranieri on loan at least, anyway, with no obligations though, just in case. Rumors saying we could be in for Christian and Kuki. Fuck you know, I forgot about him. Who the fuck does he play on? Is he a free agent? And a free from where? What's his injury status like right now? There's plenty of wiggle room to F up the football for a season and blame it on transition. Ha ha! Whipped in! Distribution's poor, man. Big up Knox. Distribution's poor. That's the only frustrating thing in this game. At least get 3 out of each 5 right. We'll be bettering them. Okay, didn't realise it was on a free. Shout out to Rasta Crab, man. Big up Specs. Patiently waiting for my visit to St. James. Bring it on, bro. Amusement park. Is that what we're doing now, yeah? St. James is the amusement park. Okay, bro. I see you. I see you, bro. Bring it on, man. Whether I have confidence in that game or not. It's those kind of chats that get me amped up. Big up Rasta Crab. Big up to the internationals. Newcastle on the ball again. It's positive. Got to get that final distribution right. It's madness. Whipped in again. No, Newcastle must get another goal. That would be a shame to not get another goal, man. But the ideas are there. Big up Knots for that comment there. Shout out to Adnan each and every time. Man said, make it happen. Oh, nice feet there. Oh, you got to shoot first time. Come on. Oh! Positive play from Newcastle United there. Adnan says, making Cuckoo happen. Once upon a time, I said, really? Well, I'm desperate. AC Milan currently, but got okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know where he was. I didn't hear about him in Italy. Did he even play in that Man United AC Milan game? Where Amrim was giving a bit of tongue-in-cheek at the end of the game there. I had no idea. The fact I didn't even know that says it all. Did he even play in that friendly game against Man United? Is he even fit? You might find out they have been trying to sell Walter Marde and Wisa. No, definite Walter Marde and Wisa. That'd be crazy. Not crazy, but in a sense of, I can't see that. Walter Marde, who's going to buy him? Even close for the money. You can't waste the money. You're going to want more than half. Very close from Will Osler. Yeah, I hear that, Steve. I can't see Walter Marde go. We paid a lot of money for it. Believe we paid for that, the ownership, they want that shit to work. That's why Walter Marde's had a lot of minutes. Man said, calm down, Specs. You man are playing the Wolverhampton of the French League. Look, man, I'll be disingenuous. And I had said it before you come in the check raster. I said it is Strasbourg. They have lost their last 6 games in the friendly. But you know what? If Newcastle weren't playing good, then there'll be a crash out. So they're doing well, and that's what you want. That's what you want to see. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm happy to see that. Even if it's a fake morale, a fake boost, it gives you a boost for us and the players. But I ain't stupid. You get what I'm saying? Trust me. But it's the last pre-season at home. Our crowd deserve to see a decent performance and a win. Cheeky fella. Big up Rasta Crab. The final boss, Specs, I offered you a draw against Liverpool right now. Would you take it? You ain't lying. Would I take it? That's a rhetorical question in my situation. We spoke about that earlier in the chat. 3-3-2-2-4-4. I'll take it now. It's that final ball in the final third in the 18-yard box we're not getting right. But it's not for a lack of trying and the confidence to go and do it. And that's what you want to see for now. All things considering, right, Newcastle United right now. Definitely, the quick ball we're playing is much more quicker. Much more. It's as you were from the first half. Big up Scants each and every time. Shout out to Thunder. That blue and orange kit is looking good. Chat, hit them thumbs, hit the like buttons. Yeah, big up, man. You're trying to get the likes to 42 away from that. Sub if you're new to this. I don't miss a fucking game. Get me? Pre-season or not. We're invested. Big up to the community. Big up to the chat. Without you, this don't work. Big up each and every time. And yeah, now this kit's alright. I didn't like it at first, but it's alright compared to our new home kit. I'm just waiting for the new navy blue kit to come through my delivery. That's a foul. Save all that energy for the Isaac derby next week. Isaac who? As long as B doesn't come on and score a goal, and the football number 14 doesn't do that, it's all good. As the game today, bro, much more positive than yesterday. All due respect to Strasbourg, who have lost their last 6 friendlies. Scants, we got Scants, we got the Liverpool crew, but much better. Much better. Strasbourg had a lot of moments in the first half. So did we. We kept on pushing. We got our goal. Beautiful goal. The link up between Shaha, Murphy and Will Osler making that good run to make it 1-0. Second half, Strasbourg, I'm not really said anything. Newcastle as you were. We made changes to the centre-backs. Burns and Shaw getting minutes. Managed well. They've come off. So, yeah. Happy day so far, man. Big up Scant. Big up Hellway Mags. Uh-oh! What a... No way you put that wide, Will. That would have been the goal this preseason. Oh, wow. Wow. Nah. That's 2-0. Beautiful footwork from Torre. Then he got his second assist of the preseason. Will Watson has got to finish that or line it up to Willock or Murphy. That was a poor ending, but a beautiful. But look at the press there. Look at the press there. That's the Mateus press. That's the make it 2-0. No one's there. Fuck the one decent ball he's put in. Newcastle need that second. Big up to the chat. Big up to Knots. I don't know who was that about Dortmund interested. Man, with your defense, Rasta Crab saying, I expect the minimum 3 goals at you, man. Okay. I'll see you on Sunday, bro. Joe Linton versus Isaac next week. I think Joe's injured, to be honest. Otherwise, if he was on the pitch for Way Mags, I'm sure Joe Linton's injured, I think. But he'll definitely be kicking that fucking Isaac's ankles, I'll tell you that. Can't wait for the match. Bought my away kit, but haven't been able to wear it. I hear you, Steve Cook. Why haven't you been able to wear it, bro? Yeah, Austin has got to finish that, man. Tried to be too cute. And that's alright sometimes in pre-season, I suppose. But he's got to finish that, man. Bloody hell. Joe Linton, red card incoming. I think he's injured, everyone. Unless I've missed something. And now Murphy's returning to type. Fuck me. I'm with that one, Hawaii. I'm with that one without repeating it. I'm with that. Big up Rasta Crab, though. My brother, man. Big up to all the Liverpool fans inside. All the Arsenal fans inside. All my Newcastles. All the fans. All the ops. It's all one community. Appreciate you guys. Big up to all 44 of you in there. Couldn't ask for more. Thanks for getting it to over 40 likes. I appreciate. Sorry if you're new to this. We do this constantly. Non-stop Newcastle streaming. And because the Premier League starting, you're going to see this other streams. For the other guys who don't support Newcastle in my chat, you can do other streams as well. Fuck it, I'm invested in it. Probably gives me less stress. More of a neutral ground. But, as per Geordie Dread TV, I love my Newcastle United. Supporting from far and wide. From the streets of North London, N17 Tottenham. Wouldn't change it for the fucking world. And we bleed black and white round here. Believe that shit. Yeah, J7 out for a few weeks. Yeah, he's fucked. Big up Rasta Crab, man. Hey, Monaco made Liverpool look like a... Is it? What? When was that? When was that game? Talk to me, the LFC fans. 61 minutes on the clock, people. I saved my best shirt from... Oh, okay, I'll get you, Steve. I thought you meant that. I hear that. I hope my blue shirt comes in before Sunday. I ordered it quite a while ago. Obviously, I got the home shirt. I should wear the home shirt for the home game, but I like that navy shirt. I mean, 2 minds about that light purple shirt. I'm not sure to order it. See how I feel. Strasbourg now got a bit of possession. It's been a while since they got possession. They're moving forward. Big up to everyone in the chat. Herrera, the number 7. Southeast London here. Big up Hawaii Mags. Okay. You're repping from South. There's a few men from Southeast that support Newcastle. I thought I was the only Londoner in the village. I thought I was the only blacks in the village supporting Newcastle United. And that ain't even my fault. Who was I supposed to talk to about Newcastle before the social media thing really kicked in? I was just a poor black man in Tottenham talking up Newcastle. They thought I had mental health. They actually thought I had mental health. There's a poor black guy from Tottenham, or a kid, 11-year-old kid. They said it's weird to support Newcastle. But there's no social media around. Where's the affiliation? How do you support Newcastle? They thought I was lying. They thought it was some, you know what they say, is this guy for a phase? Phase? Fuck me. I can't imagine following anyone else. Big up to Alan Shearer for that. Euro 96 and all that. That September move. Well, to be honest, wherever Alan Shearer went, I would have went, which is crazy, man. That's scary. Imagine Alan Shearer stayed that black man forever. I'll be wearing blue and white shirt. Imagine that. That sounds mad. Or could have been a Man United fan. Can you imagine? Wearing red. Never. Strasbourg on the ball here in the 18-yard box. Newcastle got to see this out. Don't fuck it up now, because that's all part of the pre-season mentality. Is to score and to see out the games. We put on our youngsters and lost 3-2. Rasta trying to defend his crown against Linker. Yes, Monaco are better than Strasbourg, but we aren't losing. The fight back. We've got a new Amazon Stadium. Have you? We say Rasta, Liverpool, nah. Say that again, bro. Liverpool ain't got... Are you suggesting Liverpool are going to move stadiums? There's going to be a water break here? No, is it a water break or what's going on here? There shouldn't be one. Newcastle fans are booing. It's a hydration break. Shout out to Africa. They're all coming at you, G Linker. They're on it. They're on it. They're on to G Linker, boy. You fight your caller, G Linker, man. Do it for the calls. Shout out to everyone inside. I'm the only mags in the village. Yeah, man. Trust me, bro. I thought I was the only guy in the village, the only blacks in the village. You get me? As a Newcastle fan. But there's a few out there. One or two. Doesn't even matter anyway. We're fans, innit? Shout out to her. I know what you mean. My family are Crystal Palace. I can imagine. That's like D-Man. His family's Crystal Palace, but he's Newcastle. He's got a soft spot for Palace, though. He goes to the games, believe it or not. But I fell in love with the tune. Come on, man. When you fall in... okay, the Bobby era. My mum was literally just before Kevin Keegan left. Obviously, the Shearer, when he moved for 15 mil. Some people in the Andy Cole era are just there when Shearer and Les Ferdinands. That Bobby era was nice. Then they sacked him. Then it all went left again. Big up Sir Bobby, man. R.I.P. to Sir Bobby and R.I.P. to King Kev. I just know Liverpool. Big up G Linker. Shout out to JJ. I'm a mixed race half Geordie. That's... Bro, man, not even I'm a mixed race Geordie. Man said mixed race half Geordie. I'm trying to work that one out. Big up JD. Come on, man. We don't see no colours in it. We all bleed black and white. Love that. You get me? Sorry, that made me, I don't know why it made me laugh. Mixed race, half Geordie. When you say half... No, yeah, it's mad. Big up my JJ, man. Big up the crew. Nah, just talking shit. We're going to build a bigger Anfield. Okay. He's already expanded it, innit? Anfield, get me. Come on, man. Anfield, you know what I mean? LFC takeover next season. I thought it was already. What they got? What? Did you sell third majority of your shares? Let me know, Rasta. Are Liverpool moving to Goodison Park, you know? Everton played at Anfield before Liverpool. Interesting history. We're gonna buy Goodison and expand Anfield. That's, hey, don't let them Toffee fans hear that. Cheeky. Shout out to everyone inside. Strasbourg going forward here. Whipped in. Defended there. Who's that? Pivas? Newcastle go forward. Wow, wow, whose pace is that? That's a foul, ref. That pace was immense. That pace was absolutely powerful. That's what we like to see. 67 minutes on the clock. When was that game anyway, between Monaco or whatever? Everton schooled you too. The back and forth is jokes. The back and forth is jokes. Big up JJ, your father is a Geordie. Oh, now I get what you're saying. Okay. He's actually a Geordie, all of his side of the family. Okay, original Geordies, yeah? Your mother's side is mixed race from elsewhere. Okay, big up JJ. I thought you meant that originally still. That's why I asked you to elaborate, so I know for sure. I'm not gonna make up things, you know what I mean? Don't have to speak for people, like them to get their words out clear. That's loud and clear. Okay, so he's from up north, original Geordie. So you got that Geordie blood in you, bro. Big up JJ, big up all the Newcastle United fans, man. Big up to you each and every time. All bleed black and white out here. Only 33% right now, Specs. What's 33%? Oh, sorry, the shareholder. Oh, okay. Do you think they will try and take over the whole club? And are you happy with that anyway? With the naming part of the shares, or the whole shares? That's a big stake though, 33%. Wait a minute, when did they score? Hold on. I'm there chatting away to JJ and everyone else. When did Strasbourg score? Are you fucking kidding me? I can't believe I missed that. I bet, Linka, I beg you describe to me that goal. What actually happened? Are you kidding me? I blame Rasta Crab and Africa for that, you know. When did they score? I just mentioned it's 67 minutes on the clock. Did they score before that or after that? What are we doing here? Wow. Wait, Linka, who's in... Hey, Linka, you got to update me because I'm trying to multitask. Who's in goal for us? And it's the French keeper that's in goal. So it's not Hernichet. And how did that goal come about? I'm confused. Newcastle United won. And I said we've got to see it out. Just for confidence purpose. It's not the end of the world, but bloody hell. I can't believe I missed that goal. I didn't hear no chairman. Is there any even away fans in the ground? You can't make this shit up, people. Whipped in. Go on. I did not see that. And I didn't see it coming. How did they score? Top corner curler? What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? But I just looked at the bloody... You can't make this shit up. Rasta, you're just bad luck right now, man. Take you out the chat. As soon as you come in there with your bad spirits. What the fuck? Yeah, Duran's in goal, bro. He was never going to play Henachek back to back. A curler? I didn't even see that. I don't know what to make of that because I didn't see it. Was it slack defending? What was it? Were we backing off? Wow, I didn't see them scoring in the second half, honestly. I can't believe. If G Linker didn't say, oh, now they scored, Rasta, blah, blah, blah. I would have just, with my blind eyes, would have carried on watching, wouldn't even recognise the bloody scores 1-1. You can't make this shit up. Big up for the likes, people. Appreciate it. Bloody hell, Newcastle go again. You can't make this shit up. Because I haven't seen it, I can't even analyse or have my take on it. But I didn't see these not scoring in the second half, honestly. Was it lack of concentration? That's why I want to see the goal. Is it down to the centre backs? They've done pretty well so far, though. Yeah, we've changed both centre backs. Whipped in. Strasbourg defend. Max TV says we need more players. That's a fact. Experienced players is a must. Goretzka is available. Is he? Definitely experience. No doubt about that. The two centre backs that were on just now, they ain't done bad for what I've seen. I need to see that goal. Well, it's game on now. It's even Stevens, isn't it? Newcastle win the ball back in midfield. Newcastle get space to go forward. Willock just about fucking retains that. Murphy. Newcastle got possession here. Bamba. Shaha. Had a decent pre-season, this youngster. Yeah, it's you and Rasta. African is you and Rasta. Right, you both got the juju. As soon as you both came in going at Rasta crap, going at G Linker, they bloody scored. As soon as you man come in the chat with your bad Liverpool energy. Man, try and put it on Rasta crap. It's you too, African. Fucking hell. Both of you come in the chat with your bad energy. You make sure you don't come in the chat against Liverpool. You don't need no more bad energy. Fucking hell. Murphy's coming off. He look more sharper today. End product weren't great, but he made his runs. Sean Neave is now on 74th minute. Joe Willock takes the captaincy's armband. West Ham will run away with the EFL. Well, now you said that as a segue, I did ask, what was the full-time score between Burnley and West Ham? And are you going off that game against Burnley? What? Is that what you're going off by? Trust me, bro. They should realistically be getting promoted, but that league ain't no joke, bruv. Shout out to Alan Bennett, man. Big up to you, my guy. It was going all right. It's his best performance I've seen by a clear mile, albeit it's Strasbourg. Second half, didn't see Strasbourg definitely not scoring, but they scored. But we changed our centre backs to two youngsters, few changes. But overall, pretty pleased. Pretty pleased, Alan. Shout out to the Spurs fans. I think Jacob Murphy was effing born offside. I'm going to allow Murphy for today. Yeah, big up Rasta. Yeah, man. African cat try act like he weren't part of the problem. Transfer budget restored, Nazi said. Big up African cat. No, that one made me laugh, you know. Man tried to take himself out of the equation when I clearly said it's both of you. If you start banter, it's tempted fate. I take full responsibility. Yeah, to be fair, G-Linker got at their man first. Fucking hell. Let's go to the happy, relaxed Sunday watch along. I'm still happy as it stands. Uh-oh. Strasbourg then he got in there. Big up to the chat, man. Thanks for the likes, people, man. Big up to everyone inside for being here. You don't have to be here. Appreciate. Willock and Murphy need moving on. I've been hearing that for the last 2-3 seasons. Willock could have went on before. He could have. But Eddie Howe said no to it. That 25 mil ain't going to get offered again from Fulham. Still having plays from the Rafa and Bruce era. Yeah, that sounds weird. Uh-oh! Strasbourg? No way! All off the line! Newcastle playing with fire there. Bloody hell! Blanco. He's feeling himself, ain't he? I don't know who saved it off the line there. That could have been 2-1. It's getting a bit stinky there, isn't it? Man said the French Wolverhampton cooking you, man, you know. Man calling the French Wolverhampton. What did Wolverhampton do to you? It's dark for Newcastle, Juju says. And talking about Juju, and now A Juju actually comes in the chat. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. less than 3 minutes ago, talk about Juju, bad luck, coming into the chat. And then at Juju actually comes into the chat. I should look off this stream. This is going dark. You can't make this shit up. Big up Juju. Fuck, you know. Yeah. No, this game's been positive, bro. In overall terms, you could say it's getting a bit dark, but this game, if Strasbourg don't score here, don't piss off, don't piss about here. It's alright, it's just a friendly. African Cat says, oh, the big scrap there between Joe Nitton and Debussy. Oh, wow. Boy, this game, I'll use that narrative, but overall, I don't use that frame, man. It's never just a friendly in this current Newcastle situation. Big up to BCL. Jaja. Big dirty pre-season. Big up from New Zealand. Dread. We back next week. Yes, sir. Big up to the New Zealanders. Big up to Shian Uri. All the New Zealanders. Get me? Yeah, man. It's back to your what? 1 a.m. in the morning or 6 in the morning watching my live watch-alongs. Yeah, man. Be there, bro. Next week, Sunday. I'm not sure what time they're playing Liverpool. Strasbourg on the ball here again. They're trying to finish us off. What's going on here? Not fit. Lot of tired players. Yeah, and just youngsters, innit? It's going to happen. The game's obviously the game's coming towards the end. I'll take Harvey Elliott all day long. Just give me a loan. No obligation. Juju. Nah, Juju, trust me, before you come in the chat, we're talking about Juju. Yeah? Bad luck, bad spirits coming into the chat. Newcastle concede a goal. And then you just pop in the chat. You can't script this stuff. You can't. I blame Juju and laugh my arse off. The irony, this is what I'm saying, Rasta. Literally before it came in the chat, that was the narrative. And out of nowhere, my man comes in. You can't make this shit up. To Strasbourg's benefit, they have been in Europe in the last few seasons. They're in the Confidence League this season too. Yeah, losing the last 6 friendly games is wild still. Mag says may only be pre-season friendlies, but 1 win out of all the games is concerning. Absolutely, and the way we look. That's why I said for this season, the context with Newcastle, everything going on, I don't buy that pre-season thing. But if it stays 1-1, I'll take positives from this game, same way. This is the best game I've seen us play, regardless of the opposition. Newcastle lose the ball there, but we retain it. Shot hard, there's a ball in. Oh, the header across is wide. Offside anyway. BCL says 4:39 a.m. right now. That's why you're a real one. Because when you tune into the matches and you tell me these crazy times, bro, it's like you're living in space. The time zone is ridiculously nowhere incoherent over here. 4:39 a.m. I can't even say what I was doing at 4:39 a.m. on camera. Believe that shit. Damn. So if Newcastle were playing a game right now, you have to... That's crazy. That's why I rate you when you tune in, bro. Imagine that. If you're a die-hard Newcastle fan, all the way in New Zealand or Australia, or wherever abouts, in that oceano of the world, getting up to watch Newcastle. You might have some irritating mornings this season, boy. It's going to be a long road. May only be pre-season friendly. Okay, I read that one already. Big up. They have Chilwell. That's jokes. I'm sure he came off the... Didn't he come off the pitch? I forgot he was playing for them. Great work by Neve. Man, Neve, man, he needs some more minutes, man. There's a reason why they kicked him on. He ain't moved on, you know what I mean? And you can tell he desperately wants to be a big part of Newcastle. He's not trying to get a move or solicitate a loan. Uh-oh, Newcastle. Uh-oh. Newcastle clear. All of a sudden, these little changes that Strasbourg made, they're looking a bit more stronger. Obviously, fresh legs. That I've got to put that into account. They're definitely moving the ball fast with more urgency, Strasbourg here. We need fullbacks, absolutely. Absolutely, Linker. And the wingers that can do decent distribution. That's the horrible part in it, BCO. 4:39 a.m.'s kickoffs and shit, or streams, or watching the games, and it's not been the greatest of time. That's fucking dedication. Newcastle go again, goal kick, 83 minutes on the clock. Big up to everyone in the chats. That's a funny one, Mags. That's a funny one. But you know what? You might see a miracle. Could be a cheeky 2-1 win. A scruffy one. I'm all for it. Uh-oh, the overlap. Strasbourg, no! Uh-oh! No, it took too long. No, they fluffed it. That should have been 2-1 to Strasbourg. That should have been game over. That should have been game wrapped up for Strasbourg there. They absolutely fluffed that. Whoever that was, if I was a Strasbourg fan, that's 500 lashes for that player there. But the most important thing is Newcastle don't lose this game. Wouldn't be the end of the world, all things considering. But you shouldn't be losing this game. Willock is now injured. He puts his hands in the air. He's saying, hurry up, take me off. I've got a groin injury. That's Willock fucked. Can't make this shit up. Shout out to Christopher Prime. That's a cheeky one. You drawing to Chelsea's D team is dark, you know. That's a cheeky one. Big up Christopher, man. Willock looks like in a bit of bother here. He immediately told the medical team to come on the pitch. Should be 2-1 down. That should have been... That's why I said 500 lashes for that Strasbourg player. The game should have been wrapped up for them. And it wouldn't determine how the game went if they won. But it should have been 2-1. Cheeky Allen. That's a rhetorical question. I'm not going to answer that. You know the answer to that. I'll take Eddie back. What energy will I take Eddie back? Cheeky. Yeah, Willock looks uncomfortable there. Whatever you think of him, if he's going to stay, that's not a good look. We know all the plays we can have. Salary secured, a few months off. Fuck you know. We only got Sanusi, Gillespie. You know what? I'm disappointed to not see Sanusi get more game time. Very disappointed. You can tell those youngsters that not getting time, like Neve or Sanusi, he's obviously not fancying them. Yeah, our bench was very light anyway. Only a few people on the bench. Nick Pope is obviously surplus of requirements. Yes, let's make that clear. No, we cannot have it. Willock injured. We need him for the 17 million sale to Besiktas. That's been drumming on for ages, but Newcastle want more. Silly buggers. It's fucked, bro. You can't make this shit up. Strasbourg on the ball here again. 86 minutes on the clock. Few more changes being made. I don't even know who came on or who came on for Willock. Trying to work out who's what. Newcastle to see it out now. Finnehan was decent yesterday. You feel so? I didn't really see much of him enough minutes to come on, to be honest. But he's an Irish international. I thought Mason Miley looked decent. I thought Shahar looked about himself when he's come on the pitch. So big up to the youngsters, man. Big up to Craig in the building. Strasbourg throw. Big up to those, man. If you haven't liked them buttons yet, like them buttons. If you haven't hit the like yet, just try and get it to 50 before we wrap up. Appreciate everyone that's came into the chat today, man. It's been another joke one, back to back. Yesterday's game, go again today, go again. On Sunday, you see the live panels before that game on Sunday. So put your bells on for that one. Me, myself, and the other ops in our live 9-hour sessions. Now the season's coming here thick and fast. The season really has truly basically started now. with the community shield being a curtain raiser. Strasbourg on the ball here, trying to squeeze it in. Absolutely, Mason Miley, man. You play with his heart on his sleeve in a friendly. Yeah, I thought he was originally a right back, to be honest, but I heard he's not. Both of the Mileys can play at right back. Mateus even said that. He's like, yeah. He said, which Miley are you talking about? You know what I mean? He said Mason. He said and he even said, don't forget that Lewis Miley can also play that position as well. So he's not sure who's going to play that right back come the Liverpool game. That's a foul. That's obstruction, ref. Ref. That's obstruction on Neve. Strasbourg play out from the back. Big up to more Arsenal in the building. Another Arsenal brother in the chat. Big up to my brother, man. I'm going to link up soon on a panel show, my bro. You, man, got your first bit of silverware. Major trophy according to Arteta. Big up people, man. Big up for the likes, by the way. 2 likes away from 50. Let's make it happen. Newcastle can have one more goal here. 89 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. Overall, it's been a positive performance. Nothing more you can ask for. Tory going to get his 90 minutes. I thought he looked lively and zippy in some moments. And then he got his second assist. 4 minutes of added time. You know what, Max TV? I'm glad you brought that up, you know, because no one speaks about that. When he came in that pre-season, before he left, I thought he was actually one of the standout players we had. And I actually thought, oh, he's going to break in. So I don't know if it was a collective decision or he didn't have the in him to wait and try and get a chance. And he thought, you know what, let me move on to a lower league team. And probably had a plan with his team, like, let's try and cook here. A bit like Anderson did at Bristol City. But he actually got his permanent move to a lower league. Can't remember. Is it Hartlepool? I can't remember who it was. But I was surprised by that. I thought by now... Newcastle's got to make that 2-1, man. Honestly. And he's the oldest Miley. He's older than Lewis Miley. And I thought he was ready to blow on the scene. Okay, this Newcastle side now, he'd have definitely got a chance. We just saw all 3 Mileys on the pitch together. No doubt. So, yeah. I don't know what his progress is now, but it's a bit of a shame. I thought Osila came off the pitch. He's still there. Wow, I didn't know Osila was still on the pitch. Another chance there. Yeah, Dedic is fit though, so I wouldn't see why he wouldn't be in contention if he signs up in time for that game. Yeah, Hall's definitely starting that game. Rasta crap. The game's basically done in about 2 minutes. So what, are you telling me NUFC 97, are you talking about Mason Miley or you're telling me there's a 4th Miley? There's no way there's a 4th Miley. No way that family's running that much bread. Some generational wealth shit. Strasbourg going forward. This is the last moment of the game. Newcastle, don't fluff this. Deflection corner. Very close. That should have been the winner. I know, G Linker. Spaghetti legs. I don't know what was going on there. Big up Rasta Crab, man. Yeah, it's 1 like away from 50. Let's get to the halfway mark. Whipped in. Torre. He loses the ball, man. That is such a shame. That's such a shame. Right to Yassi. Right to a Strasbourg player. Concentrate. Oh my gosh. If that went in, that would have fucking pissed me off, you know. That literally hit the post. That would have been like another blinder of a goal. That would have been worse than the goal Boniface, I think it was, he scored yesterday. Hit the post. Jesus. Just blow the whistle now, ref. Oh shit, Jamie Miley. What? That's the fourth one. Wait, someone correct me. There's a Miley at Sunderland. And is the Jamie Miley the fourth one? Is he the one at Sunderland? Someone update me on that last bit about Jamie Miley. The Miley family have a whole team. Oh, they're taking a piss. 0-0. 1-1. Full-time people. He's not a Mackem though. Okay. So this Jamie Miley, he's the youngest one. Does he play for Newcastle? There's 4 or 5. I thought it was just 3. I thought Mason was the baby. That's Yossela doing at the moment. Is he happy? Wait to see his press conference, man. But what I do know, Knots Grass, overall, just for the game itself, positive. I took a lot of positives from that. But in the grand scheme of things, nothing changes for me. Full time, still better than losing to Monaco, though. Just kidding. No, the fourth one is young. I think I've heard of him, you know. What is he? 14. Middlesbrough youth. Okay, but Mason plays for Newcastle. He played yesterday. Yeah, I'm confused. Shout out to everyone inside, man. Hold on, is it going to be penalties? I thought the game was finished. What's going on here, people? Ain't the game done? Jamie Miley is at Hartlepool. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. That's Jamie's the older one, so I was right. He's at Hartlepool because I follow him. I actually thought he was a proper talent. He's a talent. Okay, then there's Lewis. Then there's Mason, and then the other one, I don't know who that is. Yeah, that's correct. I follow him. I remember he moved there. It's a shame on the permanent. I thought this game was done. It's going to be pennies. Why is there pennies? This ain't the Sailor Cup. That's correct, Craig. So there's definitely a Miley at Sunderland. That's crazy. Correct me if I'm wrong. Steve, I'm confused. I was ready to lock off the stream. Penalties? It's not like a friendly cup or anything like that. I don't understand. That's madness. What's the point in this? That's correct, yeah. He's the older one. We got Linker. I thought the game was done, people. It's going to be penalties here. Appreciate everyone making it happen to get to 50 likes. That's always the minimum at least we try and get to. So I appreciate that, people. I don't take your support lightly. It's going to be penalties. Fucking hell. You just bear me, people, till the penalties come up. I thought the game was done. Leighton Miley. Thanks for the update. I've not heard of that one. Boy, at this rate, the Miley parents are making some peas. They're nice. Wouldn't be surprised if they're their agents as well. That is real generational football talent, you know. That's natural. I think Newcastle will take the penalties first, I'm not sure. Just bear with me. Bloody penalties in a friendly. Just trick of it. I think Strasbourg will go first. Just bear with me. Bloody hell. Oh, okay. I'd never heard of that. Brother called Leighton at Sunderland. That must be a weird one in a family household. Imagine he breaks through to Sunderland. And he plays against one of his brothers in a derby. That would be very strange to go home afterwards. Big up to Beans. Running Stephen Cook's link. It's going to be Jowan to make himself big and strong here. Big up Steve. Big up to KJS. Hey, Steve's internet ready, you get me? Hits. Is that a save or a crossbar? They missed the first pen. Big up Alan. The commentator said it was awful. Newcastle get a chance to go ahead and pens. Big up KJ, my brother. We're going to link up soon, my bro. Hey, Steve, that would be... There was like 3 of them in the starting lineup. That would be... And I think a few times he got mudded up yesterday, the commentator with the Mileys. Even I did. It's fucked. Sunderland up until under 17s. Okay. Are much better than Newcastle's. Alright. We got NUFC 97. We were also allowed to take the first penalty. Bloody hell! You can't make this shit up. That was worse than their pen. And it was in the same direction. Fucking hell. Damn. Okay, he's tapped with Chris Rigg, yeah? Alright then. Yeah, I know he's a Geordie. But I think I remember him being a Geordie, Chris Rigg. Hasn't he left? Hasn't he gone somewhere on loan? Yeah, nah, Will Osler fucked that one up there, man. Yeah, man. Big up KJ. We're going to shout you soon. Strasbourg in front. What the fuck, Osler? That kick ended up in the Tyne. Right over the Tyne Bridge. When was the last time you seen Newcastle win, brother? Big up Stuart Blythe. The last time I saw them win was against Valencia. About a week ago. Stuart Blythe. My brother. Free Lewis Hall. I hear this shit every day. Shout out to Hussein. Free Lewis Hall. Free Lewis Hall. He is free. He's at Newcastle. Big up to Bobby Fairview. Ramsey. Don't know why you're looking nervous. Let's lace that, man. No stutters. Oh! No, I'm done. No. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Even the crowd is groaning. There's one thing missing a pen, but they're hoofing it outside the stadium. You just heard me say, you can see in his face, look, they're laughing at the touchline. You can see in his face. I just said, why is he nervous? You can't make this shit up. Big up Bobby Fairview. It's on the Newcastle app. It's not streamed on normal TV or any TV. Wow. You can't make this shit up, people. That's our main fucking players. You want to take a pen in a League Cup game or something, or FA Cup. Bloody hell. Oh, the game's done anyway. So basically, Newcastle have won one pre-season. That's poor. This aim ain't no friendly now. Fuck that. That penalty is disgusting. Let the penalty be saved or hit the post. Not hoof it both pens right over into the Tyne Bridge. I thought the Strasbourg one was disgusting. Will Osler's one took the fucking piss. Ramsey, that is 1,000 lashes. And I said I would give no lashes in pre-season. That's lashes. The fact you saw what Will Osler did, and you're nervous, and you're on big fucking peas. Fucking hell. I agree, Craig. Too much golf. And young Neve calm and collects and takes it. Slots in the far right. Because what's said about those last 2 penalties, the fact you're even stuttering and you still hoof it over the bar. Nah, man. These men train every week. Millions of pounds per year. And you can't get it on target? You can't make. I'm too tired for this shit. I need to go bed. Exactly, Max. Bring Eddie back. Alan, you got jokes. Shout out to everyone for the likes, man. Big up for getting to 54 likes. You can't make this shit up, man. Fucking what into a game? Oh, Blanco's gonna score this, man. Oh, he doesn't. Joanne gets his leg to it. Newcastle hanging there. Definitely lashes. Nah, Craig, if you're new to my channel, last season, I give out flowers when players do well, and I give out lashes, biblical style, when players don't turn up or do well. Ask people in the chat that's been here for a long time, they know. You'll get to know. I said I wouldn't give it out in pre-season because it's pre-season. But when players do awful or weird mistakes, like Nick Pope, for example, he got 100 lashes sometimes, 200 lashes. That's what we give out, man, in the stream. Me in the chat, that's what we give out. It's a thing. Big up, Craig. You get to know, bro. Big up to you, man. Yes, we played yesterday, Sam. Lost that game. Yeah, good save from his leg. Big up Sam. We get the Man United fans in the building. Blanco's and Timu Enzo. Fucking hell. Craig. Torre. Top bins left. Could the keeper got a hand to it? I don't care. He scores. Newcastle have clawed it back as it stands. So both teams have missed 2 penalties. For some reason, I can't remember Strasbourg missing 2 penalties. Oh yeah, the first one and the one, yeah, okay. So it's not done, it's 2-2, all right. 2 missed shots each. I see your 1,000 lashes, 1K lashes and donate you another 1,000K to deal. Don't worry, man. There'll probably be a lot of lashes coming up this season. Nick Pope, I think he's gone now, so you won't need no lashes. He got a lot of lashes. Him and Alanga, he was getting out of hand last season. How the fuck did he get that in? That was such a fluke pen. Trust me, Bobby. Trust me. Your lashes must have got worn out last season. Now you get the drift, Craig. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. It got to the point where I felt I've been abusive. Where I said, towards the end, I said, no more lashes now. Let's just call it a day. It was becoming untenable. You get me? But what I will try not to do is give out lashes to the youngsters. They might get a blight. We don't want to be beating kids, you know what I mean? Bamba, probably miss. Of course. Don't know why, I just thought Bamba would miss. Yep, Newcastle have won 1 game in pre-season. Yeah, there's about 5 Strasbourg fans in there. And they're actually happy, Strasbourg. That's the saddest thing. Yeah. Game done. The commentator said the Strasbourg players can't believe they actually won the game in the end. I don't know what to make of that ending, to be honest. I don't know what to make of it. But that's it. Final warm-up game is finished. The real deal happens. The real lashes will be coming out if needed. All flowers come on Sunday against Liverpool. Can't make this shit up, people. You can't make this shit up. Didn't see that happening in the end. Those 2 penalties, lashes all day long. I never thought I could like lashes in the friendly. Those 2 penalties were beaten. Lashes with stinging nettles on it. If Oscillers aims to be our #1 striker, he can't be that. Right? This is what I'm saying. So I've got mixed feelings about that. Even Ramsey, for fuck's sake. It's crazy. That's crazy. African cats just busting up Finished, I'm concerned, DB says. Well, this game in particular, bro, DB, I feel better about this game. But the context of everything doesn't change from me or you, I can see in here. After third time in a row, we said finished, you're concerned. Well, I think I'm still concerned. But this game alone, I definitely took some positives from this. But to finish the game like that, those penalties, I'm sorry. That's unacceptable. I'm sorry. The fact that Ramsey's nervous in his fucking face in a pre-season friendly for a penalty. I said it. Why is he looking nervous? Then he does that. You're getting paid millions a year to look nervous to take a penalty in a fucking friendly at home. At least Bamba's hit the fucking post. How can you make Neve shame you up like that? Will Oslar had a good game. I don't know what the fuck that was. Mag says, I fear the season ahead rarely do. You ain't the only one, my bro. But you have got, at least you're honest and balanced. Got a lot of happy clappers that are lying to themselves. Signings needed and now. Signings needed and now was 4 weeks ago. It's mental. So the question is, are Newcastle United ready for the Premier League season? Me? No. I'll ask you that. Whether you're a Newcastle fan or not. Are you ready for the Premier League season? Ready for the Liverpool game? Nope. But I'll take positives from this game though, in terms of just the game in itself. But the ending, that shouldn't happen. Shout out to Mark. We need to get used to losing. At least you're keeping it a buck. And regardless of what I take from this game, it's going to be a long road, man. And there's going to be some uncomfortable streams. And join me for it. Don't let me suffer by myself. Unless you're the ops. It'll be a TV show to the ops in the chat. But us Newcastle fans, if you're going to suffer, let's suffer together. If you're going to be happy, let's be happy together. Can't do another season with 17 defeats like last season. There'll probably be more. Imagine that. Don't sweat, Specs. Just give us the 3 points and we're cool. Sad. If we finish 10th this season, I'd be over the effing moon. I said even 12th. That's how far we've fallen off. I had a meltdown finishing 12th last season. Would I take 12th right now? Yeah. And you got to deep that. Would you take 12th right now? Or are you a bit more confident to say, nah, you can do better than that? You say you take 10th. I'll take 12th. Honestly, so far I think we're built for the championship right now. I think some of them teams will give us a run as well. Don't worry, Specs. RSL says, just Isaac, Wirtz, Rio, and hopefully Barcola. Well, that's it, people. Big up for the 57 likes. If you're just coming in there, hit them like buttons. I didn't think, I'm not, wait a minute. So this was an actual cup. I didn't even know this was even a cup game. So this is a friendly cup game. That's why there's penalties. Can't make this shit up. Not that it means anything, but it's at home. It's a cup. It'll give you some kind of spirits. We could have won 2 pre-season cups. Just for morale. But I don't think the players will be despondent after that performance overall. Because it is our best performance by far. What's the cup called? The Vis Cup. What is this? It's like some plastic metal coating. I don't know what the fuck that is. There's a cup there with red strips. It looks like a Viking cup. I don't know what it is. Sean Sturr is actually the best player at our club. He's a standout one. I think Torrey, I want to see him do a bit more where he doesn't lose the ball as such, but he's positive. Craig says, nah. I didn't know there was an actual cup. That's why they were cheering the Strasbourg players. And you know what's actually, see, even though I've took positives from this game, you've got to make it clear, just to deep things again, I said it earlier in the stream. Strasbourg have lost all their pre-season games. And they've come to St. James's and they haven't lost, they've won. I don't know what to really take from that, to be honest. To lose all your friendly games and now you have a friendly at St. James Park and now you beat us, then on pens, and then you win a friendly cup. And imagine to pay £7 and you can't even see them lift the cup. They look off the stream. Oh, it's come back on now. So Strasbourg lift the cup. I don't know what the cup's called. It's some rainbow flag kind of cup thing. The Visit Cup. There's about 5 Strasbourg fans in there. You can't hear them. Strasbourg win their first and last game of pre-season. They've lost all their 6 games. Visit Malta. I thought it was Visit. I don't know what the fuck is that. Visit Malta. Okay. Oh, it is. Some rainbow colours. Visit the Malta. Visit the Malta Cup. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. It's fucked. No more Sailor Cups. Not even a Knox Cup. If we're honest, Torre was poor today. Fans saying. I like what he tries to do, but he's not. Let's say ease that where 90% of the time he can run past plays and not use the ball. That's the only gripe. But yeah, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, big up Fads. Big up Raymond. Yeah, you should be doing his medical today, Ray. Big up Ray each and every time. Didn't they get smashed by Blackburn? RSO, I don't know, and I don't want to know. The fact you're saying that is just going to wind me up. Strasbourg had moments to kill the game, especially in the end of the second half, which was surprising with their subs. But Newcastle should have won that as well. We could have won that. Because of how bad it's been pre-season in my eyes, all due respect, everything that's going on, it's understandable a little bit. That was the best I've seen Newcastle play. But that shows how sad it is that I'm saying I take a lot of positives from that game, which I do. The best that we played, but we ended up not actually winning the game. And you've got to put things in context, whether you like it or not. Strasbourg have lost all 6 of their pre-season games, and they've come to St. James's and got their first win. And there's only 5 fans. Like, there's 8 fans. I'm not lying to you. There's 8 Strasbourg fans sitting at the bottom, and the Strasbourg players have gone over there with the Visit Malta Cup to take a picture with them, with the 8 fans. Bring on Liverpool. Liverpool playing Como. I think it's the line up that we use against you guys. When's that game? Because I'm going to be interested in that one. Yep, someone else mentioned that as well, Raymond. Big up to you, my bro. Blackburn beat Strasbourg 2-0. I wish you never told me that, Mags. I'm trying to avoid that, to be honest. Fuck me. Absolutely. Big up to everyone. Big up for the 59 likes. If you can get to 60, big up Raymond. Big up everyone. I don't know, I feel weird. I'm not going to take away, like I said, I'll take away what I take away from this game. All things considering. I think I just feel a bit weird. You know, you're going to say it's pre-season. But you don't lose 6 games in a row in pre-season. And then your team plays them and then they win. Something feels a bit... Doesn't feel great, does it? You can't just turn a complete blind eye to that, can you? It's on now. All right, big up. When I lock this off, I'll take a look. 0-0 after 13 minutes. Thanks, RSO. Oh, man. Blackburn beat them 2-0, you know. And I swear, didn't Blackburn play Wolverhampton in their first game, man? And the comments I heard that Blackburn were just like awful, they're just playing scruffy, with nothing great. Can't make this shit up. They're top side, are they? I don't know. Adnan. Big up Adnan Ali. I've heard different mixed conversations about that for what I've read recently. Smash them likes, people. Top guy here. Big up Max TV, man. And go hit up Max TV as well and all the other channels in there, man. Big up to the community, man. See you on the next one, G Linker says. Boy. I'm trying to think, have I got the energy? Have I got the energy just in case what's coming in that Liverpool game? Do I want to sit down by myself and just watch the first game and take it in? But obviously we don't do that. We turn up. You know I'm here for it. And without you guys, it won't work. When we play Monaco's bitches. I'm joking. Hey, link up. We can't talk too much, man. We don't want to manifest a real backlash against Liverpool at home. Jacque looks Immense. He feels so RSL. Yeah, who are you talking about? That Newcastle keeper also, I'm confused. Yeah, I'm playing the second game now. Okay then. Big up African Cat. Second game? When was the first game? Big up to everyone inside. Oh, big up. We got to 61 likes. Can't ask for more. The target was 50. Got to 61. That's the final game of Newcastle's pre-season. The next few days are going to be interesting. A lot of pressure is going to be eyes on Ross Wilson and the boys. Where are the other fucking players we're bringing in? What identity of players we're going to bring in? Because lo and behold, it's not pre-season now. Every game, every minute, every point counts. And those first 3 games are going to set the tone. Those first 3 games. Liverpool, that's the one we concentrate on first. Spurs away, they're feeling a lot about themselves. Then our bogey team, Bournemouth. Would it be negative of me or uninspiring of me to believe that it's not impossible to get 0 points out of the first 3 games? Is that a realistic thing? You let me know, man. You let me know. Oh, sorry, yeah, the guy that you bought last season had him and he went on loan. Okay, he's looking all right, yeah? Is it? All right, RSL. I'll take note of that. I forgot about him. I was thinking he need more centre-backs. He's got a role, Joe. Is Leone still injured? Because he's been out for a whole fucking year. That's a farce, isn't it? What's the Leone situation saying? Big up to everyone in here, by the way. We're going to wrap up. I appreciate you guys coming in. Didn't think there'd be that much coming in here, obviously, with the whole Community Shield game and that. I was never going to do the Community Shield game. We don't do it for this, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys that are not Newcastle fans coming in here, as usual. Big up to my Newcastle followers, all far and wide, all over the world. Big up to people in the chat. If you've got any channels that you've got in here, put it in this chat, the link, people will add it. And we go again next week, people. Like I said, before that, you'll see the panel shows. Because now the season's starting. So it's going to be a lot of work. Back to that time of year. A lot of work put in again. This morning. Okay, the B team drew with them all right in African. Big up, Cat, for that. Oh, that's why you... Okay, big up. First things first from now until Sunday. Max says, train, train, train. Absolutely learn. And learn and learn and learn how to control the ball and score. And just control the games as it times and possession play. But yeah, man. You know what? It's a nice passer too. Boy, that's what you want from a centre-back, innit? Get back for the fast in the midfield to the strikers. But yeah, Liverpool they'll be confident coming to St. James's, but we just got to do what we do and have the spirit and have... The fans will be behind the players, man. It's going to be a big game, man. Honestly, it's going to be an emotional game as well with the Kevin Keegan whole situation. Let's not forget the way the manager has set up the last 3 games. He had virtually no subs to change things, get the minutes in players' legs. And in this game, to be fair to him as well, the bench was very light. He took off the centre-backs for the young centre-backs. And they did pretty well, to be honest. And they made late changes in Strasbourg that kind of gave them extra impetus, extra energy. Because the way their energy just changed was alarming towards the end. But yeah, we go again. We go again, people. So on that note, thanks for the 63 likes. Sub if you ain't subbed yet. We'll do this. We keep it moving. Watch out for the panel shows before... That's very important before the league game starts. And you'll catch me. What time we play on Sunday? Whatever time it is, you'll catch me there, innit? You know I'm going to be there. I don't have to do no post or anything. You know I'm going to be there. So, yeah, looking forward to seeing all you guys, man. And let's see what happens. So it'll be intriguing. Nice stream, bro. Keep it up. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the support. Absolutely, African Cat. Isaac and Works do look like they building. But Works is looking. I've been keeping my eye, bro. Don't get it twisted. Low key, I don't talk about it. I've been keeping my eye and Scants and like yourself, the Liverpool guys that I know, many of you, they've been keeping me posted. They've been keeping me posted. BBK raid, big up BBK each and every time. Love my brother. Shout for the raid. You get me? The raid come when I'm literally done with the stream. But we'll take it anyway. There's nothing more for me to say apart from just talking about Liverpool coming up against Newcastle. Just talking about the first 3 games for Newcastle. We've lost again today on penalties in the end. Newcastle have won one game in the pre-season. Strasbourg before this game lost all 6 of their their pre-season games. They come to St. James's, won the little visit Malta Cup, whatever it is. We need some signings ASAP. I took a bit of positives from that game, but overall, the context of things, I'm still feeling concerned. Like some of the Newcastle guys in the chat as well, they know how I feel. They feel the same, some of them. Some of them think I'm going absolutely mad to calm down. You keep hearing it's pre-season. I said from the first pre-season game, how long do you keep saying it's pre-season? Bar this game though, you know we lost it. How much do you keep saying pre-season? But now we've got Liverpool. But what happens is with happy clappers, they say it's pre-season. They're out there fucking blind. And this ain't against the coach, by the way. That's another stupid narrative that people that are generally concerned because we love our club, they want to talk about back the manager, this and that. Of course you fucking back the manager. That's the whole point why we're concerned. For him. Too many youngsters all at once. Not signing no centre mids. Mainly actual cam, creative number 10 players. Need another winger, striker in my opinion. Centre back. Got Dedic in apparently taking his medical. We need more fullback. So, are we ready? That's the question I asked the chat. Bruno G says, hi, this is shit I've got to deal with. Yeah, big up, bro. Take care, man. Get me. On the road to 3,000 subs. Big up, Linker. Yeah, we're getting there, bro. We're getting there, man. Like I said, people, I do my Newcastle watch-alongs. Whether it's the Ops fans and they're laughing because it's a TV show. It could be a long season this season. We do panel shows, as you know already, if you don't know. Big up BBK, by the way, for the raid. We do our panel shows. Put your alarms on for that. Sub, if you're new to the channel. Got the panel shows coming up with all the Ops before the Liverpool game and other games to talk about. Arsenal won their Community Shield. Bruno G won his first major trophy. According to Arteta. Good on him. I've been getting trolled earlier on about the Bruno thing. Do your thing, man. Good luck, you get me? But yeah, big up Linker on the road to 3,000 subs. It's not a thing I really talk about, but let's try and get there. You get me? Big up for the likes. But yeah, man, honestly, if you're paying attention to Newcastle right now, or even your team, where's your team finish? Who is your team? That game against Liverpool, no, fuck the Liverpool game. If you have been following Newcastle or following how I've been talking about Newcastle, for those that are just coming in, if you're silent listeners, hit them likes if you're silent, engage before I go. Does Newcastle have any hope for those first 3 games? Anyone can answer me. You understand? No pre-season anymore. Now it's just the season. And then what happens is, Hawaii Mags, big up you by the way, they will say it's just pre-season. Now that ship showed, it's going to say, Specs, it's just the first game. Trust me, it's just the first game, Specs. It's Liverpool. Free hit. Okay. I don't expect anything for that Liverpool game anyway. Let's not ever get it twisted. All I want to see, at least some positiveness, see some ideas that's going on. You get what I'm saying? African Cat says to G-Link, it's your fault, you jinxed it. Fucked. So yeah, honestly, I don't see us winning that game. But in that game against Strasbourg, people say they're shit, whatever you want to say. I saw much more what I wanted to see. Moving the ball faster. Having more positive imagination. Yes, the final third ain't great. This is why I think we need some wingers, because the final distribution for Murphy or even Elanga, he didn't play in this game. It was back-to-back games. He played by Leverkusen yesterday. That was horrible. All that game's been horrible. We beat Valencia. Our only game we've won, take Darlington out of the situation, was Valencia. We won 2-1 in Spain, but that's when they went down to 10 men. Call it pre-season all you want. You can lose a game, but I want to see, you know, it's going to be hard. Youngsters coming in, the coach came in late because Eddie Howe decided to change his mind and stayed, and that caused it ruckus. I agree, I need to keep those intrusive thoughts to myself. Nah, man, we'll move, man. Look, man, we're going to back the players, you know what I mean? Liverpool game, I'm just thinking of, I'm going to say his name, Isaac. Worst, they're looking fresh, ready to cook. I'm actually scared for Newcastle this season. And all those live watch-alongs that I'll be doing, it could be a jarring season. And those who know me, I give out lashes. I might have to be leaning on the lashes that I give out. Because I'm not blind to it, I've half-heartedly got like an acceptance. Just a little acceptance of what's to come. Dedic hasn't even been fully announced yet. Need 4 or 5 more players. Is that going to happen? It's crazy. And the hydration breaks have to stop. Yeah, that shit can't start at the start of the season. I'm not having that. Yeah, there's going to be some rough moments ahead for us. I'm just hoping we can stay away from a relegation battle. No, Linker, I hope so too. But Newcastle will be in a relegation battle. And when it does happen, all those fucking happy clappers or... Because you're allowed to love your team, you know, and be concerned. There's being concerned and there's crashing out for the sake of crashing out. We're not going to do that. At this moment in time, I think Newcastle are finished. Like, there's no point lying to yourself or not lying, but lying to what's happening right now. Just say you're concerned, then don't lie to yourself and say, "I'll be positive." You can't be positive if you don't feel it. That game I took from that positivity. The grand scheme of things, no. And I'm ready to crash it out on any Newcastle fan. It's going to be, I can feel it, it's going to be a lot of civil war in the Newcastle fan base. That was creeping in from last year, but this year it's going to be kicking off. Which is sad, but it is. Because you've got bots, happy clappers, and there's obviously you got guys that crash out, that go over the top a bit. You're going to concern guys. Shout out to Jimbo. Did you see Bruno G against City? Nope, I was doing the Newcastle streamer, bro. But enlighten me, Jimbo. Some people are trying to be earlier saying thanks, exactly what we needed. You tell me, how was he? He was unbelievable. He pocketed that whole City midfield, did he? Okay. Now, I heard a few people say he played well. I don't know if you're trolling or just a real talk, but thanks for, you understand? Because this is a football channel. I would like to know, how's it going for you? When do you think Arsenal definitely back-to-back title winners this season? 1,000 lashes for PIF, BBK Sports saying, Martin, Ash Kun, big up, right back at you, my bro. Yeah, man. Those 2 penalties at the end from Will Osler and Ramsey. Will Osler had a good game, though, but you can't be relying on those main players for penalties. Because there might be moments in games where we're struggling and need that last-minute penalty. Yo, we need more than Visa to rely on. I know we had a rough opening month. There's no denying that. Absolutely. We see what Ross Wilson and the boys, we see what they've got to say. Because now this is all said and done, from today as we speak, till this time next week in 7 days. Yeah? I want to see some signings, man. That makes sense. Taking far too long. There should be a moment, the situation we're in, where there should be 3 signing-ins coming at once. I'm hearing the Paulinia link. There's still talks there and this and that. We need experience, but is that what we need right now? I don't know. I really don't know, man. No, sorry, I do know. I know what we need. But there's what you need, but is it the right, is it... This youngster thing, you can't... No more youngsters, man. You can't just flood with youngsters. It's not fair on them. Because those first 2 games go left. That could finish off these youngsters. And they're not the youngsters from here. They're from abroad. On the human aspect of things, that's a lot. Their wages will be nice. They're happy with that. But they're human. They need protecting, man. And they're going to need help, the leadership. Because there's nothing going on from midfield to the strikers. This game was more positive. But albeit it was Strasbourg. There'll be, like I said, this Strasbourg that lost to Blackburn 2-0. Or should I say, just lost all their pre-season games. How do you lose all your pre-season games, but you end up, in the end, winning your 1 game at St. James's? And there was literally 8 Strasbourg fans in the stadium. And they weren't sitting in the sky, they were sitting at the bottom. Can't make this shit up. Wilson had 6 days. Ross Wilson, that's who Max is talking about, to get 5 players in before match day. That's not even... Look, man, I don't want this to happen, but I'll be surprised if you get any signings in before that Liverpool game. I don't want it just to be a panic buy just for the sake of it, show the fans. I don't think they'll do that anyway. They'll block out the noise. Whether it's right or wrong, how they're going about things, but this is it. This is it. As it stands, this is it. Dedic's coming in, did his medical. Don't know if it's been announced yet. This is it. It's going to be interesting to see who he starts. Will he play Wiesa at 10? Can't see Rotomade starting. That would actually piss me off if I see him starting. The 4-2-3-1, I'm all for it. but I'm scared of how long it will take to implement in these players. I really am. Can't see it happening anytime soon. So that's scary in itself. Fabian, Sheeran and Byrne, they looked cool today. I believe we will go with Chow and Botman though. I really do. Or maybe Burns will start, because Burns is now the official captain. Lewis Hall's definitely starting at left back. You can never let him go right now. The right back, who fucking knows? People are already questioning the number one new keeper. I'm not, but some people don't like what they see. As of yet, I'm not too comfortable with him. They call him soft hands and all this. So yeah, man. My concern is getting that ball. Where's the creativeness to get the ball to the strikers who are shit to me with distribution? And will we create enough chances? Could be a long day against Anfield. Shout out to double pivot each and every time, man. Yeah, man. Big up, man. Big up for hitting them like buttons, people. But nah, man. This is it, man. I'm just sitting there waffling because it's been a long stream. Been a fun stream. Big up for the what's it called? Everyone that came in from BBK's raid. I'm just a poor black Newcastle fan from London, man, hoping for the best. That's all. Liverpool, Tottenham, Bournemouth next. Can Newcastle get any points from that game? That's all I want to know. Let me know in the chat. Is that too negative or too uninspiring to believe Newcastle could possibly, not that I want to, obviously not. Is it impossible or possible for Newcastle to get 0 points from the first 3 games? Literally. I'm scared who plays right wing because Elanga and Murphy have been terrible. You know what? It's mad. If someone asks me who starts in that game, Elanga or Murphy, I don't fucking know. Like, imagine that. Like, that's genuine. I don't actually know. Who do you start in any game? Elanga or Murphy? It's horrible. Lincoln says he has a wishful theory. This is Yassalai's plan all along. Make us look crap. See what I'm saying, Lincoln? This is what everything's doing to us now. We start to think mental now. But once the season begins, we're going to be dominating. No, I can't see that happening, my bro. I'd love to think that a miracle or some kind of surprise. And opposition fans tell me. Quite a few optimistic ones like, no, Specs, I think like it's going to be a surprise, you know what I mean? Some people say don't take pre-season into account and start showing me the history books. Oh, remember we lost that game or this and that, and Arsenal lost back-to-backs pre-season games last year, whatever, and they won the league. First of all, Newcastle ain't Arsenal. Let's stop that. And when I tell people this is not just a friendly, it's because of the context behind everything to do. It's all been a mad change. Got it out immediately. Eddie Howe walks when just at the wrong time. Coach gets rushed in. Bunch of new players were coming in and were coming in as just like came in. Now the whole talk changes because they're obviously not his players. He would have probably not identified to come in to play the ball he wants to play. Whole new coaching staff. The players have to be on board as well. It's scary. So I don't know where we go from here, people. I really don't. But if you are about, catch me here next week, Sunday. In between, from now until that Sunday game, you watch out for the panel. You might see double pivot on there as well. All the Ops fans, obviously a few Liverpool fans, and all the games coming up because now the season really starts. This is where the stress could start. And there will be stress. Some say, expect bumpy roads. I think it'll be more than bumpy roads. I really do. But all we can do is get behind the coach. That's it. Exactly that. That's why I said wishful thinking. Yeah, it is wishful, man. But nah, big up to everyone though, man. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't liked it, hit that like before we come out. I appreciate you even just still being in there. Hit those subs if you ain't yet. Go check out to get a little sniff of the live panels that we do so you understand how we do on my channel, on our show. Never miss a live watch along. All-purpose live watch alongs. And we go again. You're going to see lashes, you're going to see a crash out. I don't want to crash out, but it's coming. And I've got to prepare myself for that. That Liverpool game, the blood pressure's got to be controlled because, boy, if you lose, innit? But it's how you lose, innit? And that game, the first 3 games will tell us roughly where we're at. With new signings coming in or not. So it's going to be an interesting feel. But big up to everyone, man. Hit a sub if you ain't, though. Real talk. Up to you. Hit a like if you feel to. Feel free. And we go again. So peace and love. 1-1. Strasbourg win on penalties. Newcastle have won one game in pre-season. And that was against when they went down to 10 men Valencia. And that's the story of the pre-season. And they tell Specs it's just pre-season. Okay then. We'll see if the mood changes. I hope things don't get to that. I hope we can do well and everything, or at least fight for mid-place, because I've got to be realistic here. But I do feel the relegation battle is on. It is. I don't care if you've got so-called worse teams than us. They told me Sunderland was worse than us. They laughed at Sunderland. They laughed at me when I said halfway through the season they will finish above us. Now look, and they won back-to-back derbies. That's when Eddie Howe should have left, in my humble opinion. You can't make this shit up, people, man. But nah, peace and love though, man. We go again, yeah? Put your bells on. See you midweek for that panel show. And we go again on Sunday. Peace and love, everyone, man. Appreciate your time.